What is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing tonight? Easy back there. Easy, guys. We are live right now. I know we have a whole group of people that are coming out, so they're back there, who knows, doing whatnot. And all the good stuff that happens behind the scenes of a radio show, I guess, which is kind of weird. We don't have a green room, but if we did, there'd be some freaky stuff going on back there. But anyways, welcome to the Monday Night Rants live draft tonight on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. That's right. All over the country. Something we've been talking about and waiting for all season long. It's amazing. It is finally here. And I am very excited because I have 3 strategies that I'm using tonight. 3 strategies, right. But I don't know which one I'm going to do yet because I'm still waiting to see what happens ahead of me. So, we're going to lay down some of the rules of the settings of what the league entails before I invite everyone onto the show. So the main thing is you get a quarterback. You start a quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 receivers, a flex, a tight end, a kicker, and a defense. You got 6 bench spots on top of that. Okay? It's a full PPR league, so 3 receiver starts. And quarterbacks get 6 points per touchdown pass. So it raises the quarterbacks up a little bit more in value. Because a lot of people are like, I want to wait till quarterback. So I decided to raise the quarterback value up a little bit to see what would happen. Okay? We have 12 people in the league. It's a snake draft, right? Order was picked random last week on the show. So everyone's had a week to prepare. Actually, a week and a half to prepare. Yeah, don't worry about them. Those are dogs. I had to set this up in my living room because I can't use my office, and I had to bring the dogs in. So they're cute, though. Don't worry about them. They're actually, one of the dogs, Danny, she's drafting 11th. So we'll see how she does when that comes to tuition there. So here we go. So full point PPR league, like I said, quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 receivers, tight end, flex, kicker, defense, boom. We invited people all over, fans of the show from all over the country to come play with us, and they're all here. So we got 12 people. We're going strong. And Danny, you want to come join the show? You're so talkative over there. You want to join the show? She doesn't. She's shy. So here we are. We expect to be here for about 3 hours. So we're laying in deep, and everyone's going to join us live. Right now, there's a clock ticking down as we speak. I'm going to bring it onto the screen. This little black box you see over here to my left, my right, I don't even know where I am anymore. That's going to be the draft clock per round from as people are drafting. And we're gonna give analysis to every draft pick. Where you have a few commercial breaks we got to take. I can't sit here for 3 hours, guys. A few commercial breaks we're going to have to take, and I have a few live reads from some sponsors who made this happen tonight. By the way, huge shout outs, of course, FantasyAlarm.com. They're the best, guys. The best draft guide in the business. If you want this draft guide, you got to get it. And I'm going to give it to you for 60% off. Just go down here to FantasyAlarm.com/Rouse, my last name. And by the way, I have the shortest last name of anyone that's competing in this, so you should use me because it's just easier. And you get 60% off. And if you go to that page right down there, there's a special deal that you have to see to believe. It is so cheap, you have to see it to believe it. That is right. So the draft on Yahoo, by the way, is open. So people can start joining. If you're listening, if you're in the league and you're involved in this, you can join now. It is open. Okay? Right now it looks like me and the Mixon administration. Wow, high expectations there. That means he must draft Mixon or else he looks like a fool. And by the way, he'll be here tonight, so I'll make fun of him for that. And so join the league right now. We're getting ready to draft. We're counting down 18 minutes and 33 seconds. I'm going to announce who's in the league and more. And we're going to break everything down. We're going to have so much fun tonight. But before we start, I am not selling out. I just like beer. Pine and Palm Brewery right here. Pine and Palm Brewery. This is the best brewery in Central California and soon to be the entire West Coast. Check it out. The best beer by far. By far. You see how much I like it? I mean, look at this. I might as well just live there. or just, screw Volcom, I wear Pine and Palm. No, Pine and Palm is the best, guys. Really, the best beer. If you're ever visiting in the West Coast, check out Pine and Palm. And every Friday night, if you're local in the Central Valley area, check it out. They have a taco truck that is undeniably the best taco truck in Fresno. We're talking $150 for fat carne asada tacos that you stuff in your mouth, and I am hungry right now just thinking about it. But it is amazing. It's a great experience. It's a great, you could bring kids. They have cornhole. They have games, and good beer, good food, great atmosphere. What a great time if you guys are visiting Central California. If you're going to Yosemite, then you stop at Pine and Palm first. There you go. All right? There you go. FantasyAlarm.com. Get your draft guide, win your drafts, and have a beer and celebrate. There you go. All right. We are counting down 17 minutes and 10 seconds until our draft starts. And we're going to get this draft filled up with people who are in it. Like I said, it is open. If you go to the Yahoo site, if you're in the draft, it is open now. You can join. You can talk smack. We'll have the phone lines open later. I put the phone number in the chat everywhere. Join us. Let's take a quiet moment to celebrate this, because this is draft season. This is the greatest time of the year for fantasy football players. Let's take a moment real quick and celebrate. Happy draft season, everyone. Let's get this show started. All right. Like I said, I am Edward Rouse. If you aren't familiar with my show, it's Monday Night Rants. It's every Monday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be there every Monday after Monday night game, except the first week. We will not be there the first week because it's a doubleheader, 1, and 2, I'll be in Hawaii. So week 1, we won't be there. But every week after that, we will. And which means week 1, Anthony gets to enjoy his Raider game and not to worry about being on the radio. So there you go. So thanks you guys for joining, and I'm going to bring on some of the people that are in the draft tonight. They've been members of the show. They've been on multiple times, and they're in the draft as well. They're the two that everyone else is going to beat easily. And they're going to help me give the analysis for all the picks tonight, and they're going to have a good time. So we're going to go here. The first one is the guy that everyone has heard, the loud one, always has something to say, and really likes Modelo's a lot. He is a Raiders fan, so don't be surprised if he drafts Derek Carr with the 3rd pick. And also, remember the Ajayi Sonny Michel bet that we have. Will he end up with Ajayi and me with Sonny Michel tonight? You'll have to watch and see. You see how I do that? Yeah. See how I do that? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, for the first time showing his face because he has the face for radio, ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Zaragoza! That's right. With a Howie Long jersey and all. Anthony, how you doing, bud? I got to turn your microphone up. But how you doing?
I don't have a radio face. I have a beautiful face. And now you can see it. Hello.
All right, Anthony, tell us real quick about some of the things that you do for fantasy sports and online and Twitter and everything. I know you write and stuff. What's going on?
So I got a lot of stuff going on right now for Dynasty Football Factory, so check them out. We got a lot of rankings. We got a lot of sleepers coming out. And luckily, Edward hasn't kicked me off for my love for Jay Ajayi yet. So I am still on Monday Night Rants. And let's go.
All right. Welcome, Anthony. Finally, your face has been shown to everybody. How's it feel?
I feel like the ratings have just gone up like 15,000%.
That's right. All right. And
DMX?
Next, yeah, of course. Dude, DMX, by the way, has DMX. DMX is
That's
good.
DMX right there?
Yeah. DMX
Oh,
actually has analysis on his own tonight, all night. He's going to be judging picks as well. As DMX is a part of the show. So next on the list, if you haven't read the name already, also a regular on the show and also in the league. He's also the very first pick, so we'll see what he does. Does he go Bell, or does he go Gurley, or does he just blow our mind? He told me earlier he was taking Prater, so either he's an alcoholic or I don't know. Everyone, please welcome Josh Sternhill. What's going on, Josh? Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
How's it feel to finally be on the show and have your face seen by many people?
Well, I gotta say, it's pretty amazing, especially though I feel like I'm sitting next to a Raider fan.
You are. You definitely are.
Oh, okay.
Here's the tidbit: do not do anything that Josh does in this draft.
Do not. Yes.
Wow.
The opposite.
We are T-minus 13 minutes now to the draft. And also, I will mention that also somebody else in the draft is here as well. He's over here on the couch in the green room. His name is Wade Tavares. You may know him better as the Mixon administration. Man, you better get Mixon in the third round, huh, Wade?
Well, that's the plan. Yeah.
All right, they didn't hear him. He said that's the plan. So he's going Mixon. So he's all in on Mixon. There you go. So he's over here monitoring things and having a good time as well over here.
We do have a bet.
He pretty much has the easiest job of all of us tonight. Monitor and sit on a couch and draft. Wow. So there you go. Guys, I know this is going to be really weird, okay? But I got to look this way in order to talk to you. So welcome to the show, both of you.
This is so awesome. I just
Yeah.
want to say that. It's so awesome. We are finally here. The draft that we've been talking about for weeks. And we're finally here. 12 teams. We got everybody here. Our fans are here. It's going to be awesome, guys. I cannot wait.
I know. I want to know because, Anthony, you're drafting right in front of me. You have the 5th pick, and I have the 6th. And I was wondering, how is he going to go? And don't tell me. Surprise me, because you never know what 2, 3, and 4 are going to do, or 1, 2, 3, and 4, really. I kind of have an idea of what 1 and 2 is going to do. But 3 and 4, really. And I want to know what you're going to do, because I have 3 strategies based on what you're going to do, and I want to know which one I'm going to pull out of my hat.
I'm going to draft Jay Ajayi with the 5th pick overall.
Jeez. Well, that would definitely change my strategy. Totally.
No,
So-
in all honesty, I'm gonna go running back here in the first round. I've done so many mocks at the 5 spot. I hate the 5 spot.
Yeah, it's
It
rough.
keeps me out of that top elite running back, those 4 guys that I really want. So I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna go running back. I just feel more comfortable when I have that RB1 on my lineup. Who it's going to be, I don't know, but it's going to be an RB1 there. And then after that, I'm just going to annihilate everybody else, and I'm going to win this league.
Oh, no, I like
Case
it.
closed.
All right.
Case
all right,
closed.
All right, guys. This is a little unorthodox, but I'm going to bring in the live draft clock here to this bottom screen you see here. And since I'm doing this live and not from, editing, it's going to be a little rough. So I'm going to bring it in real quick, and we're going to do it. So I'm bringing in the draft clock now so everyone knows what round we're on and what we're doing when we do it. So it's going to be it's going to look a little weird at first, but don't worry. I will level it out pretty nicely here. So
I believe it.
yeah. So there's our draft clock. It's going to go right in there, let everyone know where we are, where we're drafting.
Are we 10 minutes away?
Beautiful. We are 10 minutes away. That is true.
Holy cow.
Did you just realize this right
I
now?
just did right now.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can see the draft board there. Now you see the draft clock is coming in. So now we're going to have the draft clock live as we go. So there you go. So we'll be able to know who's doing what, when they're doing. I'm going to make it a little bigger here. I'm going to make it a little bigger. Oh, now we're under 10 minutes. I know. This is crazy. This is absolutely nuts. There you go. Draft guide there. I'm going to crop it in here because it's awesome. And I'm going to have to crop it in there too. So it's going to go away for a second. I know this is unorthodox, but you know what? We're live. So who cares?
Is that the master list behind me?
It is the master list.
This is awesome.
This is who not to draft in the league here.
Do not draft Josh Stanhill.
Do not, no.
Please avoid him at all costs.
And the green screen's working out nicely too. Looks nice. There you go.
And Anthony Zaragoza.
All right. So now we have our
He's going to...
draft clock there. How's it look, guys? Look good? Look better? You see all over there, Facebook's a little bit behind, so we see the live Facebook, and we're like, oh man, look at them going. The green screen is wonderful. So, Josh, you there now?
I am here now.
Okay, sorry, I'm having a little issue with the.
Don't worry, guys. You didn't miss anything from Josh. He had no insight
you actually heard him.
whatsoever.
You heard him through your mic because you guys are so close, so it's okay.
Exactly, yeah. He had... he's wanted to draft Brandon Marshall in the first round, so don't worry about it, guys.
Yeah, sorry, Josh. We're bringing on full live loudness here. By the way, I've never done this before, so this is my first time. So this is my live show with multiple people virginity.
What was that?
Virginity of live show with multiple people, like live with me.
Hey, Anthony, remember, do not draft Matt Olson now.
We got more people in the draft now. Big old TDs, which is Josh, Mixon administration. Will's team. Will, welcome to the party. In Ajayi we trust. That's Anthony, and then me. Justin Watson has entered, and the 12th pick, I believe, is Jeremy, is in as well. And we're still waiting on a few more. Like I said, 8 minutes. If we're going to have a bunch of auto drafts, it's going to get ugly. Real ugly. So come on, people.
It's going to be quick.
Yeah, that's true. Except I'm going to take my full 130. That's what I'm going to do.
Wow.
For everything. How are we looking now with the clock over there on the Facebook? Looking nice, right? Got the clock running down. 8 minutes now until we go. Real quick, let's talk strategies before we go. Josh, obviously you're the first pick in the draft, so your strategy is probably going to go running back first, obviously. And then would you, after that, go receiver if like a Devontae Adams or someone still available, or would you go running back no matter what to try to get your 2 at that spot? Well, I guess you have to show us, but I'm saying what are you thinking? What's in your head right now?
Well, it's really going to depend on what goes through this first round and then on the way back on the snake. So that's really what's going to have to go with is who's going to go wide receiver there, who's going to go running back. I might double tap on that second and third pick with 2 running backs, but just depends on who's out there.
All right, I like it. And Anthony, you have right smack in the middle there with me at 5. A lot of things can happen. I've seen Antonio Brown go 3. Team 1 Too Many has joined. I think that's our friend from Florida. Welcome, late night over there.
There it is, East Coast.
East Coast. We have a couple East Coast guys. We're still waiting on LOL, which is also Chris Diaz, I believe, who's also on the East Coast. So, what's your strategy at 5? Do you kind of wait and see what the first 4 do? Or do you already kind of know who you're going to get based on what you've seen in mock drafts?
I'm going to go with what I've seen in mock drafts right now. Running backs are going to be the key when it comes to these first 2 rounds. So I figure one of these elite receivers are going to fall to me in the second round. So that's why I feel like I have to go running back in the first round. If you're in that mid 4 to 8 range, if you're not going to miss out on Ezekiel Elliott, David Johnson, whatnot, go with the running back because you're going to feel like you're going to have some good value in that second round as far as receiver. If you don't go receiver in that second round, you're going to get yourself a quality, RB2, maybe a Devonta Freeman or some of that nature. So you're going to be set RB1, RB2 for the rest of the draft. And I think when you do that, wide receivers really deep this year, you're going to set yourself really good. So stick to your strategy. I got mine. I'm going to go running back heavy and then dominate this league.
All right, I like it. And then me myself at 6, like I said, I have 3 different strategies based upon what happens in the first 5 picks. So I'm waiting on you guys, but I prepared 3 different outcomes. If someone takes 3 different.
I do have a question for you, Edward.
Okay, what question is that?
The question I have is, if you get the chance, will you go after Anthony's pick right before on the way back?
I'm not sure what his pick will be. He just kind of gave me his strategy a little bit. I think he's going to go running back and then try to get a high value receiver there at the back. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see. Like I said, I have 3 different strategies, and it depends on what happens in the picks before me, which one gets unleashed like a beast. It just goes, there's my strategy, and I'm going to stick to it. It's in my head. I've done multiple mock drafts for each strategy in this draft. Because I want to win. Because I want to interview myself. I don't want to interview one of these Nancys over here.
I will say you will not interview a Raider fan. That is for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of these people, some of our listeners on this league, they may be Raiders fans.
Oh my god!
Not just like, off. But not to this.
Off right now.
Not to this extent.
Yeah, it's pretty Raiders. He's wearing a Harry Long jersey. He has a Raider Nation hat on, which is fine.
I mean, if you're into that.
So
oh my goodness! You know, guys, one thing
I have a question for Anthony. Before we get going, we got 4 minutes left.
Tell me.
Name the last time. What was the last time the Raiders won the Super Bowl? Come on, real Raiders fan.
The 83 season in 84 January.
Ooh, I believe you're right. Actually, not bad.
Now, who's the MVP?
I believe we have someone that can look that up over here and try to tell me if that's wrong or not. So we have, we have someone.
Doesn't ESPN have a stat guy?
Yes, now we do.
Now we have a stat guy.
Wade Tavares is our stat guy.
It's
all right.
The 83 season, 84 year in January.
Yeah. So how old were you then?
I was -4.
-4? In 83, you were -4.
Wade, what do you say?
Man, I'm old. I'm going. Wade's looking it up right now in the background here.
Guys, don't get lost in this whole
3 minutes and 23
right now,
seconds.
guys.
We're still waiting on 2 players here. Come on, no auto draft, people. Let's go.
at the end of the day, guys, just make sure, believe your strategy. Go with it. Do not wait. Believe it or not. I'm getting cut off already. It's unbelievable. I'm already getting cut off, and the draft hasn't even started. It's ridiculous.
What's different?
Oh, here we go.
You are right. It was that season. Congratulations.
What is
Oh, we're getting video here.
Here it
I'm
is.
getting a video of who I should pick. This is my draft prep. I'm not gonna steal it from you guys. Yeah, we don't want to hear about. Yeah, we don't want to hear him.
No.
No.
Go ahead, Anthony. Tell me what you're going to say. What is on your mind?
I hear the.
Why do I have to listen to this guy tell me who I should pick or not? It's terrible.
I hope you guys are getting this much entertainment as I am right now. I'm so excited. You guys you have to. If you love fantasy football, you have to get excited for draft day. We are at draft time right now. We are T-minus 2 minutes right now. This is awesome. Whatever pick you have, make sure you know confidently what you're going with. If you don't, you're going to be like Anthony. You're going to drink way too many Modelo's, and then you're going to do something different. You're going to get Gronk in the second round when you really.
You should get Gronk in the second round. I like it.
Oh, here we go.
great pick.
Reverse psychology. Reverse psychology is not going to work, guys.
I like
not
it.
Not going to work.
Guys, let's have some fun tonight, right? We're T-minus 2 minutes. We're still waiting on Tyler. I have a feeling Tyler's not going to make it. Welcome, Chris Diaz, to the show. We got Team 1, 2 Mary says, where's Laugh Out Loud and Tyler? Oh, that was Justin. Team Mary says, it's Mr. Still Yo Girl.
Oh, no. Come on.
Hey-o.
Here comes the back.
Will said that Team 1, 2 Many wants to know what fourth place gets. He's talking shit. Now entering your new champ, and then call these guys. Who knows them? By the way, the phone line is open, guys. The phone number is to reach us. We will be answering phone as it happens, though. If we're in the middle of a conversation, I'm not going to answer it, of course. But call in. We will pick up. The phone number is 559-47. I can't read over there. 475-8732.
Correct.
8732. So call us, guys. We'll answer your phone calls. We can all hear. We can all talk to you. It's going to be 4th and 9th just said peace. 50 minutes into the thing, or 50 seconds. So screw him. So here we go.
I don't know if you're as excited as I am, but this guy is giddy right over here.
Giddy?
I feel like
All right.
DMX does not have enough sound.
But I'm always down for the one-on-one.
No, not that one. Not that one.
Easy on the laughs.
Oh,
we
my
can't
God.
laugh so hard. It's going to make our...
You know, guys, this is Christmas for me right now, and I'm so excited. And when I draft a horrible team, bring it back up. Make sure you let me know.
You are one pathetic loser.
I wanted to hear that one. It's a joke. It's a trick.
It's
I
a
tricked you guys.
Joke, people.
Here we go, guys. 15 seconds.
14 seconds left.
Can I
Looks
get
like
a
we're going to have
countdown
one
like
auto
yours?
drafter here.
Here we go, guys. You know what? For an online Twitter draft right now, 11 out of 12 is really good,
Well,
guys.
4th and 9, Niners were here, but he decided he wanted to bounce out. I believe that's another Justin Kreider, so he'll be back in. We're on the
we
clock.
go.
1:30, guys. We got plenty of time. Josh, take your time because we're waiting on some other people, so you don't have to do it right now.
Thank you.
Josh does have the first pick.
Josh, talk us through your first
Josh,
pick.
talk us through it.
You know, I was actually analyzing this of, the past year, who's going to really perform and everything like that.
Gosh.
This guy's been really good. I think my first pick is obviously the person that really did good last year, and obviously he's going to perform again this year. So I'm going to you mind if I select it real quick, just so that we gets it out of the way?
Sure, go for it.
All right. Makes it easy.
Todd Gurley, the number 1 pick. Anthony, what do you think about that?
Surprise. No, you know what? When it comes to the top
Take your
4 running
time.
backs, I could see all of them go there. It's a solid pick. It's safe. Todd Gurley is going to dominate. He signed that big contract, so the Rams are going to give him a lot of carries, a lot of receptions, so I can't.
We're all in. We just got Tyler's team just joined, so everyone's in, by the way. So there you
Actually,
go.
Tyler's team is not in for number 8.
He just joined. It says right here.
Oh, okay.
So we're good. All right, so anyways, back to Todd Gurley. Sorry, I interrupted.
So, yeah, Curly, you're not going to convince me to not pick him in number 1, so that's a good pick. It's obvious. It's not like Josh is doing anything out of the ordinary. It's Todd Gurley.
I would not go Matt Prater, obviously.
Oh, wow. You lied. You are a liar. I believe you.
You lied.
Exactly. You lied to me.
But I will tell you this, okay?
Tell me.
this guy in his off-season workouts that he did, he just shows you why he should be drafted number 1.
There you go. 23 seconds left on round 1, pick 2. You can see the clock there. Isn't that cool, guys?
Oh,
the
yeah.
clock.
Nice.
It's done. It's done. It's Le'Veon Bell. No surprise there. Le'Veon Bell, no surprise there. He's been flip-flopping 1 and 2 in most drafts I've been in. Saquon Barkley, number 3, changing everything quickly as we move into this. Wow. What is going to happen next?
Whoever. I'm
You're
so excited.
set
I'm
up
so excited
so
right now,
fast.
guys. I waited for those top 3 or those top 4 running backs to slip. Someone did that for me. Thank you very much.
Saquon Barkley going 3rd.
Thank you
is
very much.
Nice. Okay, you know what? I'm not sure who that was.
One too many.
One too many from Florida. Ezekiel Elliott. David Johnson just fell in the lap of Mr.
So, guys,
Ajahi, we trust, obviously.
If you guys remember, everything's real quick. You know, what have you done for me lately? But David Johnson was the biggest thing since sliced bread in 2016. He caught 80-some passes. He rushed for 1,300 yards. He had an arm injury. It's not like he had some ACL, MCL injury.
That offensive line doesn't scare you.
I want
It's
touches.
really bad.
I want touches in the first round, and David Johnson's going to go touches crazy.
Well, then why don't
so
you
I
select
will
him?
take it in a heartbeat. Guys, if you have David Johnson at the 5th pick, draft it, laugh at everybody else because you just won your league right now.
All right, so Ezekiel Elliott went 4th, which is a no-brainer. David Johnson falling after Saquon Barkley, by the way, who left practice the other day with a small injury. Just throwing it out there. So that changes my whole draft strategy.
Thank you.
Because I was going to go Melvin Gordon right here. To be honest.
Well, now you don't have to.
You're right. I don't. But Alvin Kamara is sitting there. I don't believe in Mark Ingram at all. I think the Saints hate him. Sean Payton hates him. The team hates him. They benched him for no reason. Alvin Kamara is the man. We're in a PPR league. I forget, remember that. I got to go Kamara, I think, here in this pick over Melvin Gordon, only because there's a lot of balls to go around, I guess you could say.
You never know. You might.
In San Diego.
Watch out now.
This may come back to bite me in the ass because I wanted the bell cow. A little worried about Ingram coming back a little bit, but like I said, they don't like him. So I think I'm going to go Kamara here at 6, only because I had him last year and he won me a championship. 2. Now my whole strategy's changed. Saquon Barkley, you asshole! Changed my whole strategy. Not one of those 3 that I had are now in play. Thank you. Alvin Kamara it is for me.
And that's one thing you guys have to realize when you guys are drafting in the first round. If someone throws a curveball in there, be prepared. Because if someone wants to draft J.J. in the first round, and now you have someone that you didn't think they were going to be there in the first round, take them. If you like someone, take them no matter what. Don't fall in love with somebody. Don't fall in love with a certain position. Have your rankings. Have your setup. Make sure you're following Fantasy Alarm, their draft setup, and go with the guy who is going to produce regardless. Because you never know. Someone's going to go and throw a curveball, a wild card in there. And you're going to be able to sit with David Johnson.
PPR-wise, you have to go Kamara over Melvin Gordon.
Without
or
a
Leonard
question.
Fournette in that situation.
I don't.
Yeah.
If you're going to tell me to pick between the two, you have a guy like Kamara. Even if he regresses with sophomore
Still,
slump,
yeah.
you're talking about 60, 70 receptions.
After you, Cry Boys is on the clock right now. He has now. We're in the receiver zone, as I call it.
Yeah,
where you have the 4 receivers there for you, ready to go.
I hate it. It's tough because now you have a decision between one of those.
And he went receiver. He went Antonio Brown there.
And I don't knock him because you have Antonio Brown, who's been the number 1 wide receiver, or the top 2 the last 5 years.
Does injuries concern you? He's had a couple minor injuries.
DeAndre Hopkins just went too.
Yeah, hold on, and Antonio Brown and Ben Roethlisberger's been going down. We got 3 receivers in a row. It just went like that. Antonio Brown, Hopkins, which I can't blame, and Odell Beckham Jr. in the 9th spot. Right now, Justin Watson is at 11 and going, thank you, God. Because he's going to have his choice of a lot of good running backs here and on the way back, too. So that's why I've been talking and saying this. The end of the draft is nice.
Well, but go back to your point, okay? You're saying how Roethlisberger's kind of got hurt, right? And could that really affect Antonio Brown, and especially with Juju Smith-Schuster there? Yeah,
and he's been killing it, by the way. Melvin Gordon just went, by the way, Justin the other Justin in our league at 10th. Great pick from him there at 10th. I think that's perfect. I think Juju Smith-Schuster was going to be a sneaky pick in this draft. We'll see where he goes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I just love the way the draft's setting up right now for the guys in the 11th, 12th spot. You have an opportunity to get
Fournette just went to Justin.
Phenomenal. Yeah, if you get Leonard Fournette at 11, you're going to get
Gordon Fournette.
a quality running back coming out.
Well, now right now, if you're sitting here in the 12th spot, you get 2 picks here. You got Jones, Hunt, Michael Thomas, Keenan Allen. He went Jones.
Okay.
He'd probably go Hunt if I was him.
But hey,
this is but this is about a minute behind of what he can hear. So,
you know what, guys, this is phenomenal for the guys drafting late, and I love it. I've been doing it lately.
Yeah,
you were able to back up 2 solid RB1s.
He went to Devontae Adams.
Yeah, you know what? Those
He
are
was
two.
right receivers.
Adams.
I will tell you this.
Here we go.
All right,
You know
all
what?
right.
There's always that
Kareem
one
Hunt
guy-
fell in
my
Justin's lap.
goodness.
So now Justin Watson has Fournette, Hunt.
That's pretty impressive.
I'll take that and run to the bank. That is
On
phenomenal.
to the bank.
He's set. He has his 2 running backs that he needs to start.
But
and he's done.
but look at the Julio Jones, Devontae Adams.
Michael Thomas just went.
I'm just saying the 2 huge big name can give you big yards wide receivers for both.
Yeah, I love that situation.
Keenan Allen just went.
He has the best probably 1-2 combo at receiver, but I hate to see what running backs he has in the 3rd round. That's my nightmare.
I'm with you 100%.
AJ Green.
That's all I'm worried about.
Is Delvin Cook going to fall to me right here?
It actually, we'll see.
Just fall.
I'm going to be so mad. Do not do this. Do not let him sneak there.
Come on, Cry Boys. Mike Evans. Yeah! Delvin Cook.
He went Christian McCaffrey.
He did. Kamara
Wow.
Cook. 1 and 2 for me. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do now, Anthony? You're on the clock. By the way, I took no time at all on that one. That was a drop for Delvin Cook.
I will tell you this. I give you so much credit there, Edward.
Hey, I didn't need any credit. I give credit to everyone in the draft.
I know, but I'm just saying, what a sneaky pick just to help your fellow Raider fan.
I hate
Just
this.
to help him.
What are you doing? You just... I hate this.
What are you going to do now? You got David Johnson.
He's got Gronkowski. What are you talking about?
No.
Devontae Freeman.
RB2. I'm going to get someone outside of his injury last year.
So do you think your David Johnson and Devontae Freeman is better than my Kamara Cook?
No. I hate to say it.
Stephon Diggs just went for some reason. There's my analysis on that. By the way, you know Stephon Diggs had the same exact stats as Robbie Anderson last year.
We discussed this.
We did on the show.
Yes.
You know, Kirk Cousins is Kirk Cousins.
There
but
goes
remember,
Gronk.
There goes Gronk. Kirk Cousins loves the slot receiver. Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen is the receiver.
Wade is here live with us. What is he going to
Oh,
do?
Wade's up right the way. Wade, what are you doing? You want to yell it over the top?
Yeah, when I figure it out.
He's going to figure it out. He's on point right now. He's going to figure it out.
You know, guys, that's why if you have a strategy coming into this draft, once it starts, you have no idea what's going to happen.
No,
And
like
guys,
mine got totally turned upside down.
you literally have the 2 of the top 5 running backs last year who scored.
Mike
on one
Evans.
team.
Going with Mike Evans, even though the suspension to Winston in the first 4 games.
I'm not worried about.
You got Josh up. He has 2 great picks right now. He can destroy our lives right now. I see 1 pick here that I think he should make. At least 1.
He's not going to make it.
He just did. Jordan Howard. What a great pick. That was going to be my second pick if Delvin Cook was not there, to be honest. I'm not lying. I love Jordan Howard. He was 4th in rushing last year, and now his offense is better. And, you know, it's a sneaky pick. He may actually lead the league in rushing after it's left. Show me your TDs just left. Come back, show me your TDs. People are leaving and coming. What's going on here?
They're nervous.
Are they
See
nervous?
What's going on? Yeah.
Second pick has to be AT. What's he going to do here? What are you doing over there, sneaky?
Why do I feel like Edward's trying to convince what Josh is going to pick right now?
Don't tell him what I would do.
He's pushing him. Hey, I got this real soft.
I'm
Hey,
here
get
right
Adam
now.
Thielen right now.
I'm like one of those videos where you listen to when you go to bed at night.
Oh no!
Wow.
Looking for local singles. Come on, guys. Come on.
He went with McKinnon.
3 running
Interesting.
backs.
3 running backs.
running backs.
I'm not high on McKinnon, to be honest. He just went out with an injury. They just brought in who did they bring in? What's his name? He was on Alfred Morris, by the way, who was also under Shanahan before.
He has that connection with him.
He does. So, but at 3 is fine.
Joe Mixon. Get him. Mixon.
way.
Get him.
Is it going
Yes.
down? Is
Joe
Mixon
Mixon,
going down.
Go.
I gotta have it. Come
Do
on.
it.
Oh, he's gonna.
Joe Mixon!
We just broke the speaker system here.
Oh.
The Joe Mixon in the third round. Yeah. So Wade. So you got Mixon,
Evans
and
Bell.
Bell. Okay, so he has the Mixon Bell combo with Mike Evans mixed in. That's not bad. So we are on the round 3 right now. Pick 3. This is going quicker than I thought. I may be at the bar in no time at this point. So, LaShawn McCoy, third round. I've seen him drop to the 5th because you never know if he's going to get suspended. His ex-girlfriend just filed a lawsuit against him. It's bad. Said he beat his kid, beat dogs. I mean, he literally checked all of the above besides steroids of what you can do to get suspended in the NFL. So, interesting pick there going, he did kind of drop a little bit. So
What is Will gonna do? I'm wondering.
don't worry about Will. I'm worried where Tyler and Laugh Out Loud went.
Oh, Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh, Larry Fitzgerald. Not sure about that, and leaving Adam Thielen on the board. That's
And
putting him automatic for Anthony.
Thank you very
Pretty
much.
much.
Larry
Put it on the board.
Fitzgerald. Put it on the board.
Do not
leaving
be
it to
scared
me.
of consistency. Adam Thielen's going to be a safety blanket in that Vikings offense.
Yeah.
I will take that in the third round as my wide receiver 1. I am very glad.
Looking at Jay Ajayi right now.
Come on.
And-
Here we go.
Here it is.
Here it is. I've been waiting all night for here.
And thinking, man, that's a good pick in this situation.
In the third round?
In the third round.
Oh, he's trolling. Guys,
third round.
don't.
Third round. Jay
When you're
Ajayi's just
drafting,
sitting there
do not fall prey
looking
of the
pretty.
troll.
You
Do
could
not-
get him on the way back, too.
Oh, I'm going to get him on the way
Looking
back.
pretty.
I'm
Looking pretty.
talking about Edward, not you.
Guys,
looking pretty.
understand your roster breakdown. Understand how many guys you need to start. If you need to start 2 running backs, 2 receivers, and 1 flex, understand what you need to do. Don't let the outside influences like Erguardo, which means Edward in Spanish, the Joshes of the world. Don't let those guys get in your head. Do what
guys.
you're going to do. Be smart. Think, what would Anthony do?
What would a Raiders fan do?
And you'll be...
Andrew Luck is
right,
back.
right.
Andrew Luck looks healthy. I need some points. I need some big weeks from my receiver. I think I got to go Ty here in the situation. Just get my number 1
Hold on.
solid.
Hold on, can you give it for me? Little T.
You better click it.
I better click it, though, Zuda.
Oh, he made it just barely.
T.Y. Hilton just
I
in
like
time.
T.Y. because Andrew Luck has been throwing whatever.
There's
he
no
can
other
say.
receiver on that team.
He's throwing a normal football.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Andrew
Can you-
Luck in that situation.
Not a vortex football, a normal
Yeah.
football.
He's not throwing some ball that whistles in the air. He's throwing a normal football. He looks good. T.Y. and him always had that connection, so I love that pick. High upside,
Yes, sir.
for sure.
Low downside, you're saying?
Derrick Henry just went, which is interesting.
Here we go.
Derrick Henry just went right now over the likes of, by the way, we didn't say we'd be nice to you guys, over Alex Collins and
Oh,
Travis
Travis
Kelce
Kelce.
goes. Wow.
That's going to be a long season for Travis Kelce, I think.
We'll see. Mahomes did throw an interception tonight.
Hey,
but then,
Aaron.
but then,
There's
A-Rod,
the
first quarterback.
off the board.
Mahomes actually tonight threw a dime to Tyreek Hill for about 60 yards. That was pretty pretty.
Everybody gets lucky every once
After
in a while.
he threw
You know
an
what?
interception. Though.
Patrick Mahomes has all the talent in the world. He has a live arm. He's able to do that. But can you trust that? Basically, on his rookie year,
Well, are you?
he's only played 1 game.
Then-
Are you going to trust him?
And that one game, he no touchdowns and an interception.
Hold on. I would have as much trust in him that as I do in Josh Allen right now.
Josh Allen, baby. Yeah.
If you're
Pick him up.
comparing Patrick
AJ McCarron's
Mahomes
out.
and Josh Allen, then you're not talking fantasy football.
I am talking fantasy football.
Smoke weed every day.
Thank you very much. Those
Tyreek Hill
2
just went,
guys
by the way.
are going. Tyreek Hill, he's a
After I
risk.
just said he just caught that long touchdown pass from
They
Mahomes.
heard you.
They did.
Hill has that potential, but I don't know. Patrick Mahomes has a lot of question marks. He's given the keys to the Corvette. He has Kelsey, he has Hill, he has Kareem Hunt, he has all those guys. Can he deliver? I don't know. If you trust in it, go ahead and do it. It makes me nervous, guys. And he's a Chief, so
He's a Chief. Chiefs, yeah.
What do you have against the Chiefs?
I'm a Raider fan.
It's going to be a long season. Do you guys like how this is not real, but this will, if you're looking at the draft right now, there's a fancy alarm ad. I didn't do that. That's because we're awesome.
Can I also tell you guys, for all those people who are looking on that bottom right corner, that 60% off,
Golden Tate. Nice pick
you
right there.
have to go to
solid.
Fantasy Alarm and put in that Rouse right there. Get that
R-A-U-S. It's the shortest name, guys. Just Rouse. R-A-U-S. Easy.
You get the 60% off. It's
Yeah. Tom Brady. Wow. Okay.
Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr.
Yeah.
Wow.
The 12 spot is surprising us. He has all receivers and Tom Brady now. So we'll see what happens.
You know what?
Next.
Some guys feel like they can make that home run
Hey,
hit.
you know what?
What does he have? What does the 12th spot have?
He,
What's his roster?
I will look at it right now.
Click it on there.
The 12 spot has Julio Jones, Devontae Adams, and Tom Brady.
Well, hold on. And here comes the next pick.
Obviously, he has value on his board.
Yes.
And I cannot say that I hate it, but man, he's going to have to make a serious run at running backs.
Well, if he doesn't, his running back's going to be someone like Rashad Penny.
Everybody has 2 running backs already except for 3 teams.
Amari Cooper, I love it.
No way.
Yes.
I love Amari Cooper.
Wow.
Well, I wonder why.
So he's going to end up with like a Theo Riddick and a LeGarrette Blount there.
Well, hey,
hopes.
like I said, you have Rashad Penny, you have a Carlos Hyde, maybe a Marshawn Lynch.
So many question marks. Guys, there's so many question marks right now at running back. Once you
Tyler
finish-
has no running backs either, by the way. We have 2 teams with no running backs.
Actually, we got
3
3
teams with no running backs already.
Correct.
If you're able to do this, guys, during your draft, pull up the draft guide, the draft grid, see who has drafted what position.
You need to, yeah.
Because that way you can kind of figure out, okay, can I wait on quarterback? Can I wait on a tight end?
So you know what to do, too. Come on.
Smith,
yeah.
Schuster, everybody.
That's a good pick.
That's a great pick.
Because right now, Justin Watson is a favorite of ours, is sitting there with Fournette, Hunt, Tate, and Juju Smith-Schuster.
that looks really good right
not
here.
mad. I'm
Justin,
not mad at
congratulations, sir.
That's
Wow.
why I
Well
love it
done.
in the
Call
draft.
in later.
Very
Call in later
well
when we
done.
get in the bottom picks. Call in. You know the number you called the other night. Call in. I'd like to talk to you about this. Nice. That's a good net. I like that. So Melvin Gordon, Michael Thomas, and Tariq Hill here for 4th and Niners. He needs, what do you think, another running back? I think he's going to go.
I don't know.
here.
Let's go with another wide receiver.
Is this where Kenyon Drake goes?
Let's go wide receiver. Why not?
Do it. Bring it on. Bring it on.
This is the reason why I
Surprise
hate
me.
doing this draft live, because all the names that I like are being said, and I want them to slip to me at number 5.
Except no, I'm in front of you before it gets to
That's
now.
the problem.
I despise this. Edwards set it up like that. I hate it. I want to redraft.
You redraft? Well, why not- why-
right now.
We're
Why don't-
redrafting, guys. We're redrafting right now.
Hold
on
on,
the
hold
setup.
on. Hold on. Why don't you draft somebody he wants prior to him going?
I'm not going to draft trash. I'm not going to happen.
Oh,
You mean
I'm
Sonny
sorry.
Michel?
You said earlier that my Alvin Kamara and Delvin Cook combo is better than your David Johnson, Devontae Freedom. Doug Baldwin, he did go receiver. Zach Ertz just went to laugh out loud, who has a no running backs. We have a couple people doing the no running back system. I like it. I like it. Wow, I haven't seen the no running back system in a few years. I like it. So he is going with Tyler, who just drafted, went DeAndre Hopkins, A.J. Green, Demarius Thomas, and Travis Kelce. Again, no running back. We have 3 teams with a no running back system. I'm not sure what they're waiting for, but, you know. So now we got Cry Boys. He has Antonio Brown in the 1st. He took Christian McCaffrey in the 2nd, and Derrick Henry in the 3rd. We went with Jarvis Landry, and now I'm on the board.
I like that.
It's actually pretty good right there, right?
I like Jarvis right now.
I really like Kenyon Drake in this situation.
Kenyon Drake.
Now I'm going to get my second receiver who I'm really high on. I think is going to be a top 5 by the end of the year. I'm going with my man, with Jared Goff, throwing the balls.
Wow.
And I picked him to be the first time ever he gets over 10 touchdowns in a season in my Fantasy Alarm draft guide bold predictions.
I will say, I think you just made Anthony cry a little bit right now.
A little bit. Did I? Were you going here? Mr. Brandon Cooks, thank you very much. Anthony, you're on the board.
Man, there's so many receivers off the board right now. I do not like right now.
He's no likey, by the way. That's what that means.
I did not anticipate this many receivers going.
I did not either, and that's why I had to take Brandon Cooks now.
Anticipate this many
Totally,
wide receivers.
totally hit me by surprise there.
And because of that,
When Josh is a little scared too as it's coming to him.
oh man, you know what? This is bad.
I'll take my Cooks
Okay,
Hilton.
here we go.
Too.
Where is Anthony going to go? Because
Jay Ajayi.
we trust.
Ajayi.
I'm gonna save Ajayi.
He may not make it back because Josh is only drafting running backs, he told me.
I mean, it shows so far.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
I'm going high potential on this 4th round pick. Somebody who's changed teams.
Traquan Smith.
You guys, delete that last edit. That is ridiculous.
It's not an edit. Who are you picking? Ooh, going with the A-Rod.
You know who's throwing to him, right?
Mitchell Trubisky, who's a sleeper pick, I think, in a little bit.
Oh,
by the
yeah.
way.
I like.
Oh, well, that was quick.
Royce Freeman.
Went with the Royce Freeman. That was going to be my pick on the
Do
next
not.
round.
No one should not pick Jay Ajayi right now.
I
Royce
think I
Freeman-
might pick Jay Ajayi right now.
Royce Freeman has a number 2, though. That's kind of scary. But that was going to be my pick coming back the other way. So great pick there, Will. In the 4th round, I like it. Deshaun Watson off the board. People like the quarterbacks. Wade is up.
Put that on the side.
Wade, Mixon administration over here. What do you got?
It's quiet. It's almost like
It's very quiet.
Do not
So
pick Jay
team
Ajayi.
1 too many went Saquon Barkley, Rob Gronkowski, LaShawn McCoy, and Deshaun Watson. No receiver.
Wow.
He's going with the no receiver look.
Dude, there's a lot of value in receivers this year.
There
so
is,
I
there is.
cannot knock that
I like
strategy.
I like my 2. I do. A lot.
You have high potential.
Yeah.
I like Ty. Ty, if Luck is out there,
Well, even Brissett was out there. His actually still looks decent.
He's the only receiver on the team that does anything.
Alshon Jeffrey.
Ooh. Alshon Jeffrey, by the way, could possibly be out 6 weeks of the season with a shoulder injury.
I have so much stock on him, and I'm so nervous. Allegedly, it's all hearsay.
But you know what? I did hear this morning, actually, from Fantasy Alarm insiders, that it's all a joke and he will be playing.
Yeah.
And he always does seem to play through his injuries. And somehow when he plays through injuries, he plays better. He's like the Cam Newton of receivers. So I don't know about the 4th round, maybe the 5th or 6th for Alshon
I would've
Jeffrey.
waited a little bit.
But the upside
touchdowns. He's
is
gonna
solid.
score touchdowns.
Yeah, especially if Wentz plays the whole year. And he may have to because Foles did leave with an injury.
What I want to know is
it doesn't look
what's
good.
Josh going to do at that turn?
He has to get a receiver now.
You would think.
That is actually somewhat I'm looking at right now.
Or tight end. Maybe he's going to go Greg Olson. Maybe he's going to go Delaney Walker. Or maybe he's going to go... Maybe he's going to talk about it on his fantasy. Michael Crabtree. Interesting spot there in the 4th. I've seen him go as high as the 4th, as low as the 9th. But Crabtree's in a spot where he can end up being a most consistent player at receiver position if Flacco can not realize he doesn't have to throw the ball deep every time he throws the ball. They keep on bringing in Macklin. They keep on bringing in Wallace, all these receivers that go deep. Well, guess what? Now you have a guy where all you got to do is just hit him up in the middle slant. If Flacco can realize that, start playing like that, he does have not the most accurate when it comes to short passing. That could be a great pick because no one else can catch touchdowns on that team.
It's high value right now. Crabtree, he can produce. The 2 years he was with Oakland, he outproduced Amari Cooper. And now he's
I hate
with
to tell you,
Baltimore.
but Amari Cooper.
I don't want to hear it. No,
Gio, baby.
I
Greg
don't
Olson
want
just went. He went with the
Wow.
Crabtree Olsen combo. A great pick. A lot of people down on Olsen, which is weird. I did a player profile video on the Fantasy Lamb Draft Guide.
Check it out.
I am high on Olsen. Watch it. Go down here. FantasyLamb.com/Rouse. Watch it and understand why I'm high on him. A broken foot ain't nothing in football. You come back from that. Look at what he's done before then. He's never missed a game in 10 years before last year.
And also, look at who Cam Newton looks at almost every single time he throws that ball.
DJ Moore?
In the preseason,
we'll get to that later.
Are we talking preseason? Come on now. That's a good pick.
That is a great pick right there. Alex Collins, solid pick. He has the second 3 running back combo there. He has Le'Veon Bell, Joe Mixon, and Alex Collins when Joe Mixon goes to jail for punching his girlfriend. Great pick there.
Can we? Are we going to be there? I feel like he's going to be there for me.
Who?
You know who we're talking about.
Oh, my God.
Come on,
Is Jay
guys.
Ajayi going to make
Sonny
it?
Michelle, that's who he's talking about.
Let's go, Jay
Please,
Ajayi.
guys.
Let's go, baby.
He's hoping for Sonny Michelle. What are you
He's
talking
hoping
about?
for Sonny Michelle. You can get Sonny Michelle. You can ask Sonny Michelle there. We'll see what Team 1-2 minis do. By the way, thanks everyone for joining. This has been fun. LOL seems to be going in and out. I believe that's Chris. Chris, if you are listening, please call in and join the draft. I don't know why you're not joining the draft now. Join the draft. It's been fun. A lot of receivers taken. I think I'm looking at this grid right now. I think it's more receivers than running backs has been taken, which is
Actually, it has.
very intriguing. Great pick with Alex Collins there, by the way, though, with the Mixon administration. Wade is here. Wade, give a shout out.
Hello.
Yeah, that's Wade.
What was that? What was
He's
that?
like the bear for the college football.
Hey, wait,
But
can
I'm
you help me
always
out?
down for the one-on-one.
Hey-o!
What one are you talking about? That's
Robert Woods. Wow. So two receivers from the same team taken already. Oh, real quick. Evan
hey-o.
Ingram went. It made it. Will it happen? Will it happen? Will Jay Ajayi go to Anthony?
Guys, I couldn't have.
Go ahead. Give your
I
acceptance
couldn't have
speech.
planned this better than what's going on right now. I wanted JJ in the 4th. I waited. Now I'm able to get him in the 5th. It feels so good, guys. Come on now. If you got JJ in the 5th round, please get him. The Eagles run the ball like nonstop. They had the 6th most rushes last year in 2017. Carson Wentz is coming back.
I know, I'm tired too, Edward.
No, don't give me the yawns. They want to run the ball. Well, Garrett Blunt's gone. Here we go. And guys,
No! Give me my Jay Shockey then.
guys,
Just pick it already.
it's happening.
Is it? Justin said,
It's
yeah,
happening.
Ajayi.
It's happening. Give me the womp womp womp.
It happened. Oh, yeah.
Not that one. The wrong one.
Oh, that's a perfect one.
Oh, which one do you want? Do you want this one?
That's perfect.
Roasted right now. No. I want
Which
the
one do you
good
want?
I want the good one.
Which one? What the?
The Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's what he wanted.
You lie.
Oh my goodness. Now we're just playing sounds. Cheering. There it is.
That's what you gotta ask for then.
Man,
you-
Kenyon
if you-
Drake is sitting there.
If you have
I hate
Jay
it.
Ajayi as your RB3, take it. Run.
Why?
Take it. And
Why?
Yeah, because he's not gonna run.
Wait. Here we go.
It's all quiet here on the Western Front.
Are we almost ready for a break?
We are, yeah. Our first break will be here soon, guys. We're going to take a break, have a commercial break. We're going to put it on pause. I'm actually in a little bit of a tiff right now because, like I said, my strategy is completely
Guys,
upside
I love
down.
my team right
I
now.
will say, I have never seen him so shocked ever in my life.
I'm running out of time.
And I said it before, guys. I'm saying it again. Please understand who do you want in certain rounds, because when the draft goes on and you have guys just wild carding it, you're gonna have guys certain that are available.
I'm going against my own.
Wow.
No,
Hold
do
on.
not.
He has to.
Watch
He's
the
got
to.
3,
I'm out of time.
2,
Oh my God.
1. Kenyon Drake, everybody.
Yep, I had to
Kenyon
do it.
Drake.
I
It
had
comes
to
to
do it.
value.
It
That's
does.
value, guys.
I had to do it. I talked. If you listen to the fantasy alarm thing, I'm not high on him. He's never been a starter. He does have the hit or miss strategy here, though.
Okay,
I love it.
Let's talk about this. Okay,
Definitely.
the guy who downplays this
Ingram,
guy
Lamar Miller,
the whole
I like-
time.
I like Lamar Miller.
But I do say as a flex though,
There goes Deion Lewis.
Hold on.
guys, we gotta take a break. Jeez.
Hold on. Let's
Fast, man.
let's get it through and let's see what we can do. But
Do you want to do the finish of the 6 and pause?
Yeah, we'll finish 6. We'll pause when Josh is up. So you can
Let
take
it
a break
go.
when you make
Let it go.
Done.
Let it go.
I will say that Lamar Miller, you know what you get out of him, pretty much every year.
An injury and nothing. Rex Burkhead. That's interesting.
Okay,
just-
2 to 3
who
yards.
was
That's
just-
what I'm going to go with.
Look at this running back run we have
Rex
here.
Burhead just came off with an
Deion Lewis and he did. Yeah. Rex Burkhead's already hurt.
in which happens every year, guys. Please, when you go to your draft, update your Roto World, update your Fantasy Alarm.
Just go to
app.
Fantasy Alarm. It's already updated.
Go to Fantasy Alarm. See who is injured. Do not draft the guy who just got injured the day of your draft. Don't do it.
Well, why not? Why wouldn't you go with Darius Geis right now?
That's why you don't follow Josh's team. Because be informed, guys. Don't be that guy. Trust me.
By the way, I did 15 mock drafts for this draft, and this is not even close to anything that I had.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
Is this what happens?
Look,
hold
it's
on.
happening right now. It's
But
happening
Kenyon
right
Drake fell to the 5th.
Chris
He's been
Hogan.
going in the 3rd.
Chris
He
Hogan.
fell to the 5th as a flex. I already have Kamara and Cook. You know, Drake did have some catches tonight in a PPR league. He's a hit or miss guy. Great flex player.
Jimmy Graham.
You enjoy that.
Hey, he was so excited that he got his first Lambo leap the other day.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
So was Juju Smith-Schuster.
There goes Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon.
Oh, wow.
Give me the
Smoke weed every day.
That's
Which
right.
you will.
Josh Gordon. There it is, guys. Oh man, can we see that grid?
Can I smoke that weed every day again?
Smoke weed every day.
Josh Gordon gets 2 of that. Josh 2, the grid. Jimmy Graham. Still no running backs over here on the far right.
I will tell you, he's got a
Wow.
good
Because
3
all-
wide receivers.
You can just start 2 wide receivers and 1 flex. So he literally
No, you
has,
get 3 wide receivers.
No, you get. I thought it was 2.
No, we got 3 wide receiver starters.
Then I agree with that.
Okay then. All right. Where do you think this guy's going to go? I think he is going.
Right now, he's pretty solid. He has his 3 receivers. He has his 2 running backs.
I think he's
That's
going
Justin
quarterback.
Watson, by the way.
He's going quarterback.
No, I don't think so. I think he's going to go running back.
All right. Let's see what you got.
I
Come
think
on, Justin. What do you say?
This is a smart fantasy football player right here. Trust me. He listens to the show. He has a lot to say. I had a great conversation with him when he called in. Delaney Walker. So
Nice.
that's a solid pick right there.
You have a tight end that's scored in the top 12
He
the
did.
last 4
He
years.
did leave practice yesterday with an undisclosed injury,
Correct.
and he does have a history of injuries, Delaney Walker. But when he's on the field, you can't deny that. So I can't deny it.
He
I'm
goes
a straight
deep, too.
rider.
He goes deep
Can't say the
too.
rest.
You're a straight rider?
You don't want to with me.
No, you're not a
Whoa.
No, you're not a straight rider. Here we go. Once the rap song
So
comes
Justin
in,
pretty much has his 2 starting running backs, his 3 starting receivers, and Tate Schuster. Wow, Smith and Hogan. Justin Watson, you have quietly won this draft so far.
I will say I am
like it.
very excited to see what this 1-2 is going to do right here.
I believe this guy who already has his receivers and his running back. Well, no,
He'll go with another running
he needs a
back.
running back.
Yeah.
Bad with the Burkhead injury. This is also another guy that I've known since elementary school. I believe this is Justin Kreider. So Justin and Justin. We got Justin squared, and Jeremy, and Chris,
lot of
and
good
Tyler.
value. A lot of good value out there right now,
There's
guys.
a lot of good value out there. I
Russell
gotta thank
Wilson.
you, sir. Ooh, good another quarterback off the board. Justin, feel free to call. We're going to take a break, by the way, after this round. We have a quick commercial break we're going to take for 2 minutes. And then we're going to get Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch.
Beast mode.
Oh, Tevin Coleman. Like, we're going quick now, guys. We're
Boom,
going quick.
boom, boom,
We're going
boom.
to take a quick. I'm going to pause this when Josh is done picking his last pick of this draft, of this round. Sorry. And we're going to take a quick 1 minute break and come back. And then we have to pause for commercial identification. And then we'll get back to it. So stay with us, guys. It's going to be a long night. We're having a good time. And then we're going to take calls. I want to take calls from all of you. You know the number. It's out there. It's 559-475-8732. Give us a call. Justin's and Jeremy's and Chris and Tyler and Cryboys and Will and Team 1-2 Mini from Florida. Call us from Florida, dude. I want to hear what's going on in Florida. Give us a call. Let's go. Cryboys, what you going to do?
I want to see if anybody's we have another Raider fan somehow or another out there.
I don't think
Please,
so. I think
help me
Cryboy's
out,
going
guys.
quarterback here. What do you guys think?
I have a good feeling that he's going to go wide
Do
receiver.
not go Cam.
Oh, we went Emmanuel Sanders. Oh, that was going to be my pick. and
Actually,
it's my turn.
I was
So
gonna steal
that's terrible. Okay, well, thanks for stealing my pick of Emmanuel Sanders. And now I'll have to think what I'm going to do. I don't even know what's on my team. Hold on here.
Kenyon Drake.
I
I'll
got
tell you that.
Hilton. I do have Kenyon Drake. I do.
Ooh, sleep.
I'm going to build my running back core strong here for my flex or my injury and stuff. And I'm going already with Kerryon Johnson, who I've been touting all year. So Kerryon Johnson is on my bench because I got Kerryon, Drake, Cook, and Kamara with Hilton and Cooks. And I'm taking them early, and I don't care. I think early, what am I in, the 6th round?
It's pretty close.
6th round, he can get 6th round value.
Yeah, Kerryon Johnson, he is a phenomenal athlete.
He played tonight. No, he play tonight? Did Trey play tonight?
Did not play tonight.
Okay, so we'll see tomorrow what he does.
But you got a guy who could be a 3-down back. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He is a burner. He's strong. He can do it all for Detroit. I like that pick.
Got my 4th running back. I'm the first one with 4 running backs already.
I hate to go quarterback this early, but when I see it there,
I told you I'm going Blake Bortles against you guys.
yeah, I want to see Blake Bortles and Case Keenum on this league, but a guy who can rush that many yards, get that many touchdowns. I already have my 3 running backs, my 2 receivers. I feel confident with the rest of my draft. I'm going to go with the guy
Matt Prater.
The guy who had the
Matt
beef
Prater, I
with,
like
with,
it.
with Kelvin Benjamin.
Cam Newton?
Cam Newton.
There it is.
Corey Davis.
And then Corey Davis went, Will. Will, are you just like on it? Like what? He's
He's ready.
Here's Will right now. You have every sleeper on your team.
I will take
Robbie Anderson, good pick right there. Team 1-2.
You just took what I was actually looking
Robbie
at.
Anderson had the same stats as Stephon Diggs. I like it. Mixed administration, you're up. And then Josh is going to go. Then we're going to take a 2-minute break before we move on. It's one of 2 breaks, guys. Sorry, I got to do it. And then we will go on from there.
I need the break.
Yeah, he needs a break. He needs a break from life.
Oh, here we go.
Bow, bow, wow.
Guys, this is awesome. If you're not excited about this draft right now, guys,
I have no questions.
please
We need questions.
call in. What do
You know what?
questions
Actually,
on?
we may have some on Twitter. I haven't even checked. Can you check your Twitter and see if we have questions?
Check my Twitters.
Call in. Phone number.
There goes that
MJJ,
guy.
baby.
There
Marvin
goes the
Jones
guy.
Jr.
There goes a guy that's checking his list.
My dog loves me so much, he's lying under my feet. All right, this is the last pick until we go for a 2-minute break, and then we'll get back to you after that. Josh, what is going to be? You definitely need either a receiver here, because we start 3. All right.
What is he going to do?
We'll see. So quiet here. We don't know what he's going to do. What are you going to do, Josh?
I'm going to go with...
He's going to wait the 2 minutes out. So
I'm going to go with Tim Brown.
Tim Tebow.
That's actually a good pick. Right now.
Oh,
Calvin Johnson.
We cannot go a show without mentioning Tim Tebow. It's funny.
Never. Well, no, I did Tim Tebow watch up until I got hurt for the rest of the year.
Right.
I was following him on the show.
Look at the other way.
Oh, yeah, I was following on the
Right.
show. I'm sorry. I was following on the show. He was moving up. He was doing good. He was hitting 300, hitting home
that
runs.
way.
And then boom, he got hurt.
Right?
I'm like, what you gonna do when you get hurt?
Were you Italian on that one?
No, that was my Jerry Seinfeld.
Hey,
You are one pathetic loser.
Yeah. I could button myself.
9
It's
seconds,
okay.
guys. This is the guy who's not prepared.
Sammy Watkins. I don't like it. All right, guys, we're going to pause the draft. We're going to go to commercial break. And when we come back, round 7. So we got 2 minutes, guys. We have 2 minutes. Thank you for joining. We'll be right back. Thank you, guys. Sponsored by Pine and Palm, Fancy Alarm. We'll be back in 2 minutes. 2 minutes on the clock. All right, guys.
And I only got
What's going on, everybody? We are back. Thank you for putting up with that. We had a little. Anthony decided that he wanted to pour some pine and palm beer all over the ground, so we had to clean that up. So we're back though, and Josh is on the board with his Jamison Crowder. Great pick there. With Mixon administration back on, you can hear the grunts in the background. By the way, no calls from anybody. As you guys are so that engaged in this draft, you don't want to call in and talk about it. Call in and talk about it, please. Anthony, what happened there?
he doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, it happens.
You guys turn the volume down on your phones? Or whoever's drafting there? That'd be nice. Thank you. It just picked it up in the thing. That's all. So here we go. So we're going. Jamison Crowder just went. Ooh, Kyle Rudolph goes. So is it going to be a tight end run? I'm not sure. What do you think? Tight end run here?
No, I think you're going to start seeing quarterbacks come in.
Will Fuller. So now he has Saquon Barkley, LaShawn McCoy, Robert Woods, Rob Anderson, Will Fuller, which brings up Will. What's Will going to do?
I think Will is going to go with running back.
He does need one because his second running back is not a starter yet. In Royce Freeman, he has Ezekiel Elliott, Stephon Diggs. He went Drew Brees.
What do you think of that pick?
Right there is actually pretty good. I would have taken Brees over Cam Newton, to be honest. So,
Ooh, let's say something to a Raider fan.
well, Cam Newton has the tendency to disappear for a few games
And get
have those
injured?
Yeah, get injured, but he plays for the injury. But he'll have those 3 good games where he's like solid, and he'll have like 3 good games where he's just 10 points.
I'm with you.
Yeah, so
And, he's a little stingy, I think.
yeah. And also, Kelvin Benjamin doesn't think too highly of him either. So
Where would you get that idea?
maybe the fact that he wouldn't shake his hand in the night. I don't know. Where we going here, Jay Ajayi? We trust.
You know what?
Because I'm going Sonny Michel.
You're
So
going to take the full time?
get Sonny Michel. Why not?
No, at this point, I'm not real comfortable with any of the wide receivers right now. So I'm gonna go running back.
He's going to go running back.
I'm gonna build my running back stable
You need to
Rashad Penny?
because of who?
because of Jay Ajayi and Devontae Freeman.
Here we go.
Who's it gonna be? Will it be?
It will be.
We're waiting in suspense.
3.
C.J.
Jay
Anderson.
Anderson.
I don't like that pick there.
I know you
A
don't.
little high. Could have waited on him just a tad, maybe.
I think all the way to the next round.
Probably. But it's okay.
It is.
Because, some people just aren't meant to draft.
Some people are meant to draft guys who get concussions.
So you're speaking from experience.
I'm waiting for that pick to be made. And he's gonna go. He's gonna do it.
I am not going to
No, he's not doing it.
There are some running backs here I do like. And I think I'm going to go with one now who I think is going to have a solid year. And will sit there as my number 3 and perhaps end up being a number 2 by the end of the year. And even though Funches is available, I'm making this bold statement in front of all of you now. This is the man to own in Carolina. I'm going with DJ Moore now. Get it out of the way because I want him.
Wicker.
That's it. I want him now, and I don't want to worry about will he drop, who will get him, whatever. I'm going with DJ Moore now. Only because, like I told you guys, if you like somebody, get him. I like DJ Moore.
Doesn't matter how many picks.
Nope,
higher?
because if I don't get him now, he may not come back to me.
All right.
And you know what? I like him. Rashad Penny, interesting pick there. Cooper Kupp, people going quick here. People want to go to bed, I think. But Cooper Kupp, interesting pick there. Ronald Jones going.
Ronald Jones.
Before Justin Watson can get him. I think Justin was waiting for him there as a third running back.
He's gonna be mad.
I think he's mad.
He's
Justin,
gonna
are
be
you mad?
I want to hear it.
He said, Justin Watson said on DJ, that's way early, Eddie, but yeah, I was going to snag him up in like 2 rounds. Yeah, I get him now, dude. I'll worry about waiver wires and stuff later. I get the guys I want. I believe I got Adam Thielen earlier than most people did last year, and look what he did. I believe in DJ Moore. I pick him up. By the way, Justin, you also just lost Ronald Jones, and Justin he's mad. He knows he was going to get him. He just got robbed of Ronald Jones right there. Call in, man. The number is still there. It is 559-475-8732. We have like multiple screens here. I'm trying to read across. So there you go. Call in, guys. Chris, where you at? Chris, call in, dude. You want to talk about Johnny Manziel during this draft? I do.
I know you do.
No, not Manziel.
Hey, Johnny football is still relevant in some capacity.
In Canada.
It's true.
In
some
Canada.
This is some capacity. I didn't say what.
That game when he started was on ESPN in front of everybody in America that watched him throw 4 interceptions in the first half. He did his best Nathan Peterman impression. Hey, real quick, Wade, how you feeling about your team over there?
I like it. I'm a little worried about Alshon. But
Yeah, you should be.
Marquise Goodwin.
A solid upside pick there.
Yeah.
Still lack the second running back there on that team, 4th in Niners. But I like your No, I don't. I'm sorry. You need a running back.
No,
Great pick right there,
Yeah.
Justin. Great pick. That's who I was going to get on the way back. Who you should have picked up too.
Jordy Nelson.
Jordy Nelson going. No running backs on this show me your TDs team. Going with the I can't even do it.
There's some teams that just break the mold.
So,
and that's him.
He's going to go Sonny Michel. Watch.
Question. Are you going Sonny Michel right now? Are you going to ruin my life? Don't ruin my life.
Do it.
He won't. He won't. This is Julio Jones, Devontae Adams, Tom Brady, Amari Cooper, Jimmy Graham, Josh Gordon, and Jordy Nelson. No running backs after round 7.
Do it.
That's unreal.
Unreal. By the way, I hope I play you week 1. Sorry, this is a realistic show. It's Monday Night Rants.
Rant on it.
What is he going to do?
He's still deciphering.
What are you deciphering on? What running backs are left? Because you fucked yourself with that one earlier.
He wants to know which quarterback he's going to get.
What quarterback?
His backup quarterback. Oh, man.
We've been on for like an hour.
He could go tight end. Another one.
He should. Go kicker. Defense.
Let's go. Go Jacksonville.
Justin Tucker. Let's go.
Defense.
Go defense. Go Jacksonville.
Do it. He's going to auto.
Here it is. Boom.
Sonny
Michel!
Yes.
Wow.
You just ruined Edward's life.
You're going to make me cry right now.
Guys, there's a reason Sonny Michel's going after J.J.
It's also really sad when Sonny Michel is your number 1 running back.
Believe it or not.
You went with Sonny Michel. You just ruined my life. That's who I was going to pick.
That is rough.
I will say.
The dogs are mad now.
The dogs are mad.
The dogs are mad that Sonny's off.
My dogs are upset that Sonny Michel was picked right now.
Don't make them mad.
My dogs do not like Wade Tavares, by the way.
They love him.
No, they don't. They hate him. They also hate his Joe Mixon pick in the 3rd round. And they also hate his Kyle Rudolph pick. Chris Thompson. Solid pick there.
That is a good pick.
My wife's coming. My wife is on her way.
Just
be
in.
fun. We'll bring her on. You know what? We'll bring her on the show. Screw it.
She should be on? She should be on.
Yeah, why not?
Do you guys want to see Mrs. Rouse? People want to see that.
You guys want to round on it?
I was lucky enough to get married to a beautiful girl, so I don't know
here
how
we go.
I did it.
Here goes the heart story.
I don't know
All right,
how
let's
I
all
did
say
it.
that.
Say it, Edward. Go.
I went on a date with her, and I came up with this line.
But I'm always down for the one-on-one.
That's right. And then I started talking about myself, and then she went,
Well, Lordy frickin' dog.
and then I went,
Oh, hell no.
and then she went,
Hell yeah.
and I went,
Smoke weed every day.
and after that, we got married. Boom. That's the story of my marriage. I did say there's also a comedy show, too, so there you go. Trey Burton, great pick. Great pick, Justin. The other Justin, by the way. The other Justin, sorry.
Give me a second, guys. This storytelling.
Devin Funches went after DJ Moore. That's right.
Oh my gosh.
It's fantastic. Devin Funches, Trey Burton, great pick. Chris Carson, by the way, fantastic pick there for you, Tyler, as well. That's your third running back there. I have 4, and I was going to go 5 with my pick, but not going to happen. Jamal Williams going. Interesting pick. I like that. A lot better as without Aaron Rodgers under center, but yeah, any running back for Green Bay is better without Rodgers under center. Aaron Rodgers kills running backs in Green Bay when he starts. Just want you to know that right now. Yeah, I know Jamal Williams. They're still trying to get over my whole wedding. That's how we met. That's what happened. That's the true story.
That exact.
Oh, 100%.
Thing here. I got to choose a player. So, with that being said,
All right.
What is he gonna do, guys? What is he gonna do?
that's weird. I am running out of time. But I think I got to go receiver here with DJ Moore as my third. I got to be able to mix and match them a little bit, if you would. Although Crowell sitting there is really
20
intriguing.
20 seconds.
Really
20 seconds.
intriguing. But I got to go with the guy who I think is the only guy there available, and go with my Kelvin Benjamin. You like it?
It's okay.
Why okay? No,
It's
tell
okay.
me. It's just okay?
You know what? At this point, I'm going to go with the guy who is the second receiver in a high-octane offense. The team that is to my left, the Packers. Randall Cobb
this early. Yeah.
Randall Cobb is going to be a solid number 2 wide receiver. When he's been the number 2 wide receiver, he's had phenomenal years. He's that guy this year behind Devontae Adams. So I take him, and I like it. Thank you, Edward, for giving to me.
Oh, you're mighty welcome.
Thank you.
Well, so what do you think of my Kelvin Benjamin pick, guys? Honestly, on that point.
At round 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Solid.
pick.
He's high value. You know, somebody has to catch the ball in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Somebody does.
And now that AJ McCarron went out tonight. By the way, breaking news: AJ McCarron with a broken collarbone. It looks like. So Josh Allen is going to be the guy. Which is weird because my bold prediction was AJ McCarron would be the first quarterback benched, but not injured. Tariq Cohen going high, also with Carlos Hyde. Wow. Okay. All right. Mixon administration is on the board.
What is he going to do?
Who? I like Tariq Cohen in a PPR league right now. I would rather have Giovanni Bernard in this situation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, over Tariq Cohen. Giovanni Bernard for sure. Wow. All right. Do you need walkers for your team?
Huh?
Do you need walkers for your team?
Walker.
Yeah. To walk.
Oh, you know what? If you want to let him fall, I'll take him.
All right, just making sure. All right, so here we go. Pierre Garçon, going on with Marvin Jones Jr., Alshon Jeffrey, some old guys that we have here. Sterling Shepard there, I guess. 9th round, but he took him in the 8th. I guess he has 2 picks, so it doesn't really matter with Josh. You're going with the Kirk Cousins. The Cuz is on the board.
I mean,
I like that. No, that's great value. Great value.
9th round, I think that's doable for a quarterback.
Oh,
right
definitely.
there.
Yeah. We're in the 9th round now. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we're
Too many.
We're not even
Too
halfway
many.
through, people. No, we are officially halfway through. So after round 12, we'll take another 3-minute break.
Yeah,
Edward.
the next break, I'm gonna have to.
I got to do a live read.
What do you think of that pick right there?
The
Kirk Cousins.
The Kirk Cousins pick right there?
You gotta love it.
Round 9, I'm not high on drafting quarterbacks that high, even a 9. But from all the quarterbacks being picked, he could easily be, I think, he'll have more points than Cam Newton in the 6th.
Who's that?
And I'm worried about Russell Wilson this year as well, and also worried about Tom Brady.
So, honestly, you'd say he's probably the number 2 or 3 quarterback.
In that offense, as long as he throws touchdowns to Delvin Cook, I'll be okay.
And I'll say this. You like that?
I do like that. I like that.
You like that?
As far as quarterbacks are left concerned, as Marquez Lee just went for some reason. Who was that? Was that you?
Marquise Lee?
Marquise Lee?
Yep. Really?
All right, high upside guy over here. He loves his guys. That's the Reese Hoskins of picks right there. That's good. I like Cousins, who's left, because you got Stafford, Wentz, Garoppolo, who don't draft Garoppolo, people. Not because I want him either. I'm not trying to lie. I'm just saying he's really overrated. Blake Bortles and Case Keenum and many others have had more points than him during the same span last year. Just because you win a football game doesn't mean you're a good fantasy quarterback.
Well, I will tell you this. If you are a 49er fan, you think, hey, the guy hasn't lost a game. I'm not going to lose a game with him. It's going to happen.
A great pick right there in Julian Edelman. I like in the 9th round from Team 1-2. I like it. Kenny Stills, we'll
see.
Kenny Stills, yeah. You know what? I think Kenny Stills over Parker, by the way.
Well, because Parker broke his finger.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's that happens. So, but yeah, I don't like the Dolphins. And I have Kenyon Drake. Ugh.
Yeah. Tell me
I had
how
to.
you hate
I
that
had
offense.
to. I had
Tell
to.
me how you hate that
Who's the
offense.
best offensive player?
Tell me.
Who's the best offensive player besides what the coaches think on the Miami Dolphins team?
Ryan Tannehill.
He said what the coaches think, except for what the coaches
Kenyon
think.
Drake is the most talented player on that offense.
I think
They're not going to give him the ball as much. So that's why he's my flex, because you got the coaches that hate him. Frank Gore comes in, by the way, and Balaj, who, by the way, is probably going to be in my handcuff to him later, is going to be the soon-to-be front back. And
Are you guys ready for my pick?
oh yeah, you're up. Let it drop 30 more seconds. We want to know what you're going to do here. Balaj.
High upside receiver.
Oh, I know where he's going.
Moore has been picked. So.
No, he is going. See, I think this guy is going to go with somebody like
He hasn't. By the way, he hasn't
Cameron
picked a,
Meredith.
he
That's
hasn't-
my thought.
No, Traquan Smith over Cameron Meredith. He hasn't even picked a Raider yet. Ooh, already in the 9th?
Lockett?
You could
Why?
have taken Lockett in the 15th.
Probably.
I'm not gonna chance it.
Wow. All right, going with the Tyler Lockett there. Interesting. He's been high on Lockett.
Bring her over.
We'll bring her over at the
Bring her
next
over.
break. After the next
Yes. Mrs. Rouse.
break.
Mrs.
My
Rouse.
wife has entered the building. Everybody.
Exactly.
Welcome to the show, my wife, Becca. Becca, say hi. Hi. She'll be on sooner after the next break.
Oh, definitely.
She'll take
The high
Anthony's seat.
upside pick and Lockett.
That's not hard to do. Taking my seat's not hard to do. I've already spilled. It's not hard to do.
I know. I could see the mess.
A lot of quarterbacks still
So
on
the
the board.
next pick we have going on.
The next pick I have here. I don't remember who I have, so got you guys. So I got running back, receiver, running back, receiver. I need a running back.
It's okay.
I'm sticking to my formula, by the way. So that's
What formula is that?
the formula of winning.
Because you told me in the beginning that it all got messed up.
Yeah, I'm screwed right now.
Somebody better get.
I'm gonna go Mike Williams here, number 2. Get my Hunter Henry fix, because all the touchdowns that would have gone to Hunter Henry go into Mike Williams.
In preseason?
Yeah, I already got my running backs earlier. No. In preseason, he's number 2 now. I'm gonna take the upside. Look, I got a no already from that pick, so you're welcome. From Justin, so there you go. A lot of receivers going in this round. After Kirk Cousins, it went
Anthony
Marquez Lee,
Miller,
Edelman, Carson Wentz
Wentz.
went. Good pick there. So now I have my 4 running backs and my 5 receivers.
You know what? Now that I see the quarterbacks going off the board, I should have waited.
I told you.
Yeah, I should have waited.
I believe a poet once said.
Oh, here we go. Don't give me that Shakespeare.
Oh, let me finish.
Here go.
He said.
No.
He said, "No shit, Sherlock."
No. There's no poet that said that.
I'm sure somebody
He
did.
said, oh,
Wade, you
hell
said that, right?
no.
Wade said it, so we're good. Wade's a poet.
What is he?
He's a poet.
He's a poet of what?
A poet of no shit, Sherlock. That's what.
Bruh.
That's his claim to fame.
Bruh.
I'll give you one guess.
By the way, brought to you by the Pine and Palm Brewing. Check it out, Central California. Best beer in the California area or the West Coast. If you're ever here, go to Yosemite or whatever, check it out. The best taco truck ever. on a Friday night. What are you guys laughing about over there? I'm sorry. What are you guys laughing about over there? This is the slowest draft ever.
This has to be.
This is very methodical, I think, right here.
It is.
Hey, this is where championship teams are developed.
By the way,
very
I
true.
don't know about you
Championship
guys,
teams.
but I wanted to get to number 12 real quick because I want to know who he's going to pair up with Sonny Michel.
Oh, hold on. I got
Jacksonville defense.
You ready? You
The
ready?
first defense off the
Hold on,
board.
hold on. You
No,
want it?
no. We need to talk about it. The
We do.
first defense off the board.
Well, let's see what Jalen Ramsey thinks about this real
Round 9.
quick.
All your quarterbacks suck.
Come on, the first defense.
Hold on.
Are you not entertained?
I will say this, okay? You want my idea where this guy's going for
Nice
his running
pick,
back?
Aaron Jones. Nice pick on
He's
that.
gonna go-
I disagree. He's
Ready?
suspended.
Ready?
For 2 weeks.
He's going
Jamal Williams
Isaiah
over there.
Crowell.
Crowell's still there, huh?
Yeah.
And he's
I have a
Wait.
feeling.
get back to me, baby. Get back to me. I want that Crowell right now. Crowell in the 10th would be nasty.
I'm just telling you.
Anthony's looking at himself like,
He's
why the
going,
hell did
why?
I pick Tyler Lockett and Randall Cobb?
That's my mad face.
He hates himself right
It looks
now.
like a bitter beer face, doesn't
so-
it?
does.
I'm so mad that Edwards in front of me.
Yeah, because Crowell's not going to make it to you. Which we just told everyone what to pick. That's why live shows are terrible. Crowell, everybody. Dropped way too far. Crowell should not be taken in the 9th or 10th round.
All right. Let's see. Where does Justin go here? What do you think?
He's a smart guy. He already has his starters there
He's gonna get a Raider.
and his backups.
gonna
He's
get a
no
Raider.
quarterback
He's
yet.
going quarterback.
He's gonna get a
No, I
Raider.
don't think he will. I think
Isaiah Crowell.
he's
Come on,
he's
man.
listening to the live
Yes,
show.
he is.
Okay, Justin, you have to call. You have the number. I gave it
Yeah,
to you
that's
personally.
baloney.
You have to call in and
That
talk
is
about your draft because you are
baloney.
winning this draft right now, Justin. So call in, please. We'd like to talk to you. Wow. Wow. Over Chris Tom. Ouch.
Hey, got
I'm
a question.
hurting.
Got a question, Anthony. How
gonna
was
win.
it to take both Tyler Lockett and Randall Cobb right there
Duke Johnson.
over Crowell?
A Duke Johnson Sonny Michel combo there for your starters and running back. Ooh. You're going to start 3 receivers. Ugh.
How's that feel?
Back to.
You know, I like high upside number 2s. Randall Cobb's the number 2. Tyler Lockett's
Smoke weed every day.
Thank you, Edward.
No,
Thank
do not
you.
give me that.
Thank you, Edward.
You don't take Lockett
Nobody's
and Cobb
smoking weed
now
over here.
when Isaiah
Nobody's
Crowell
smoking weed
is
over
still
here, bro.
on the
No.
block. Although I did take Mike Williams. Derek Carr just went.
Hey, that's a phenomenal
The
pick.
first 2 quarterbacks.
That is a phenomenal
No,
pick.
behind Tom
Derek
Brady.
Carr is going to blow it up.
Over Phillip Rivers and you're
Smoke weed every day.
You can't keep giving me that smoke weed every day soundbite. No,
sorry,
no
I
way.
have to.
Right
have to.
now,
We have
Matthew
more,
Stafford just went.
Stafford's behind
What's that?
is
Carr.
there more comments coming in for
Oh
the
my gosh.
Facebook?
You know what?
They're live. Oh,
I'm
maybe they're
going to give Justin that pick. He just got Stafford after
No.
Carr.
Because I got a thing from Jesse that says he has a question for you.
Jesse
Yes.
Masigian.
Masigian.
Why doesn't he put it on the comment
He
board?
said, I tell Eddie to answer my question with an exclamation point.
I don't see a question on the board.
I'm just telling you
What's his
what
question?
I have.
Give me the question.
What is Jesse's question?
Throw it on Facebook. He is looking.
Jesse, put the question on Facebook, buddy. Put it on Facebook. Oh, we got a call. We're bringing in the call, guys.
Here we go. Bring it in.
All right.
Bring it in.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the live draft.
Right there in that bag. There's like 3 bags in one.
3 bags in 1, huh?
What is going on here?
What's going on here? You were live on the show.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up? What's going on? Who's putting stuff in bags?
Hold on, let me.
It's Justin. It's Justin.
Hey,
It's Justin.
Who's
Is
putting
it-
stuff
is it
in
Justin?
bags? Marlon Mack just win a number 1 for Indy.
How you guys doing over there?
We're doing good, man. How you doing? Is this Justin?
This is Justin.
I knew it. I
Dude,
knew
you're
it.
winning this draft
I
right
could-
now.
I could smell him.
I mean, I'm gonna stay very humble, gentlemen.
All
but
right.
I tried to tell you. Okay? Yeah, I had to go quarterback there. I just couldn't take a chance. I got 2 in mind, and I just didn't want to miss on any of them. So
You should have taken
I had
Rivers
to,
there,
and
though,
it can-
to be honest.
say that again.
Took Rivers over Stafford there.
Yeah. Well, Rivers was my other guy, and I almost wanted to handcuff my my buddy 4th and Niners because we have a side bet, but
What's the side bet?
I
Justin,
think
What is the side bet?
what's the
Please
side
tell
bet?
us.
I want to know, bro.
the side bet is a free round of golf, lunch, and beer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Wow.
For all of us here at the Monday Nights crew, right?
I mean, we can get some late entries in here if you guys would like.
Looking at his team right now, I'll take that
Justin,
side
I
bet.
drink like a horse. What are you gonna do right now, bud?
all guys are welcome. Let's do it.
Let's do it. I like your Stafford pick there. Your team looks really solid, man. Way to get your 2 starters, your 2 starting running backs, your 3 starting receivers, and your tight end right off the bat. You're the only one to do so. And getting Stafford there later. He and that Crowell there in the 9th is solid. Chris Thompson is great. PPR, and Aguilar is going to be a shoot for the first 6 weeks. If it's true about Alshon Jeffrey, a solid pick there as well.
Yeah, I think that Aguilar is a very under the table pick right there.
Oh, Andrew Luck just went.
Not many
I am
people
up,
are talking
Justin.
about him.
I am up. What do you think I should do here? I got running back, receiver, running back, and 3 receivers.
Tell
Draft Anthony
him
Saragosa.
tell him to go draft his own draft.
Justin, your team's awesome right now. I don't want to lie. Your team's pretty good.
Thank you, sir.
Don't listen to Anthony. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I've already had like 10 Modelos, so don't believe me. But I'm just saying,
Hey.
your team looks really good right now.
We're in round 10. If everybody should have a tight end, but if you don't, David Njoku, come on now.
No, sir. Phillip Rivers for me.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Yeah, that's who you're.
He's your starting quarterback in round 10. That's nice.
Yep. I'll take it any day. And with Mike Williams combo too, who I just picked up in the last round. Who I heard from training camp, Mike Williams will end up being the Hunter Henry of the red zone.
Yeah, in a lot of my mocks, I've been doing this for maybe a month now, and I started out taking quarterbacks in the 7th and 8th round. And one draft, I'm in 8 leagues, and in one of my leagues, I got disconnected, and it auto-drafted Garoppolo when I wanted.
And you haven't hung yourself yet.
It auto-drafted Garoppolo, I think, in the 8th round when I actually wanted to draft Stafford there, and then I ended up getting Stafford in the 10th round. So that automatically changed my strategy from that point on. I'm never drafting a quarterback until the 10th round.
There you go. And that, by the way, very good because that's my strategy too. And it's in the 10th round. And by the way, this round already, in the 10th round, 4 quarterbacks, 4 and 7 picks in the 10th round. So I think you're dead on there. And that's how I feel too. 10th round is normally when I pick my quarterback. I like to get my starters. And still no tight end for me too.
As y'all hear, what are you going with?
Chris Goodwin.
Yeah, there's still...
Tampa Bay. You're a Tampa Bay guy there, Justin. Chris Goodwin just went right now. Do you believe in that? In the 10th?
I think he's going to be a player for next year, to be honest. But if anybody goes down, he's going to step right in, and I still believe he will get targets. It's just,
he will.
I mean, he's 3rd on the depth chart as of right now.
No. Justin. He's number 2 in front of Deshaun Jackson.
Is he? Okay.
Oh yeah, he is.
Well, that's what Anthony says.
You know more about my team than I know about my team, so kudos to you.
Don't listen to him. He's Anthony. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, if you're going to follow Anthony, you're probably in trouble.
Yeah, it's a very good
You're
point.
probably in trouble.
Nick Chubb just went, by the way, already.
I had Nick Chubb on my queue. I was eyeballing.
Well, here's the thing, though.
He performed well today.
It's the first handcuff of the night because Nick Chubb went to a Carlos Hyde owner at will. So they're at 4. So there you go.
Is that a 50-50 guy?
That is a 50-50 guy, yes. Like I always say, don't do. So that's where I already got.
Right.
Myself, I got 4 running backs already. I'll get a 5th and then live off of that and then don't worry about the handcuffs as much. But I may get Balaj later to handcuff Drake. I will be honest. I may do that. I'm not worried about Gore. But Balaj, I think, is the real deal. Is as if, I don't think he's like a great running back, but that's who the Dolphins want to be their running back.
The Dolphins don't know what they want.
Well, yeah, but Nick Saban does.
By the way, a former Dolphin. Great pick. And where'd you get Ajayi, in the 6th round?
Ooh.
Or 5th?
Give it to me, Justin. Give it to me. I want to hear it, Justin. Give it to me.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great pick, and you know it had to be done. I mean, come on.
you know.
And why'd you let your boy in the 12th spot get my Sonny Michel as his number 1 running back in the 8th?
Why did you let that
Okay,
happen?
so you guys want some inside info on that pick?
I do.
Give it to me, Justin.
Okay, I'm sitting right next to him.
No!
No! What?
And he did. I'm obviously not giving any advice, and he's obviously not listening to the show. But so he auto picked that. I think he got disconnected temporarily. He was gonna go with Crowell, I believe.
It was close to the end.
He didn't mean to pick Sonny Michel. And
Well,
I was
you know
gonna pick him after that.
his 2 starting running backs are Sonny Michel and Duke Johnson.
Well, he's set up for success 5 years from now.
I love you, Justin. That's great stuff right there. Cameron Meredith just went, and Devontae Parker just went as well. Devontae Parker just went down with concussions, I believe, or some sort of injury or something.
Finger.
Sorry.
Broken
Finger,
finger.
whatever.
He broke his
And
finger.
Cameron Meredith went after that. Cameron Meredith is going to be good for 2 weeks, and then Traquan Smith, my boy, will take the lead
sleeper.
there.
The
Hey,
sleeper.
are you
the draft
with?
is really slowed down.
Yeah, I know. Are you with? This is what always happens. Everyone doesn't know what they're going to do. All this strategy goes out the works. Real quick, who are you with right now besides, was it Jeremy at 12?
Yeah, Pardo's over here. Kreider had something to do. We were all gonna come over here and barbecue, but yeah, Kreider, I guess he's under the weather. So
No.
yeah, me and Pardo, but I'm outside talking shit, so I'm sure his ears are ringing.
Hey, Justin, what are you barbecuing, man?
We got burgers and dogs, just the simple.
Ooh,
simple
I
mix
like
over
it, man.
here.
Just blue collar, huh? Just get the burgers and the dogs on the grill.
I mean, next is location. What are we at? Cedar and I think Cedar and Gettysburg. Come on out.
Oh, shit. We got to get Uber out there.
we got plenty of food here.
Oh, man, that
A lot
sounds
of
fun.
leftovers going on.
Hey, but you know what? Thank you guys for being a part of the show and definitely being a part of the draft. Alan Hearns just went, by the way, too. It's been fun, man, having you guys all join in and comment and everything. And I really do appreciate it, and all of you. And we're going to get together, play some golf, barbecue, whatever you guys want to do, man. Let's all hang out and have a good time together, because this is a community, not just a show. It's a community of people who want to get, not better, but be better at fantasy sports, and realize it's not about just people just talking stats in your face all day. It's like the realism of it, like the people. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Well, besides your two guys over there, I'm the number 3 supporter. You know that.
Nah, you're number 1, dude. Fuck these guys.
Whoa! I'm like chopped liver over here. Whoa! No, Justin, man, man, you're a class act, man, for sure, man. Whenever you want to go golf, man, I'm like a negative 36 handicap, so just let me know.
When he means by that, he means he means plus.
He plays Mexican golf, though. So.
And by negative 36, I mean a 36 pack of beer. So that's what I'm talking
Rob
about.
Kelly just went. An interesting pick there, because I saw him last night play, and Rob Kelly was actually solid. So I like that pick there. Another defense in Minnesota. I'm coming up soon, Justin. We got to let you go. Hey, you know what? If you want to call back in like 5 rounds, feel free, bud.
Okay. Good luck in the draft, guys.
You too, buddy. You're doing good, man. I love your team. I'm jealous.
Thank you,
buddy.
sir. Good night.
Bye.
All right.
Man, the call-ins are fun, huh?
Justin
Good stuff,
is,
man. I'm waiting for Chris to call in. Chris is my ultimate Johnny Manziel. Oh,
there he is. There he is.
How's it going, man? Oh, no, we got a hello.
Yo, what up?
What's up? Welcome to the show. Who is this?
This is Jesse Masagian.
Jesse Masagian. Oh, the happy birthday boy from Monday night. Dude, I don't see your comment. I've been reading about it. I saw you've been texting about a comment. What do you want to say, Jesse?
So I got a question for you. Now I'm in a 12-man league, and
Right.
I'm the 8th overall pick. Well, the 2nd overall pick wants to trade me his second and third for my 8th overall. His second and third round. So what is that? 23 and 26, I think.
But you don't get his first overall round.
You don't get any first overall.
I technically I won't, but I'm going to draft, and then we're going to make he's going to draft for me who I want to draft for him, or you know what I mean? Like he's gonna draft the guys I tell him to draft for those 2 rounds. If I get the running back from the Vikings.
Yeah,
if you get
Delvin Cook.
Delvin Cook,
who I got tonight in our live draft, round 2, late second.
Oh,
late second.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, do you make that deal though? Like,
so you get 2 picks in the second and third.
correct.
Yeah.
And you lose your first.
Yeah.
It's a high upside.
Ooh. I kind of like it.
I like it.
I kind of like it because coming back around, you can get a Christian McCaffrey or a Kareem Hunt or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, it sounds like a sweet deal. I just don't know
why
if I'm
though?
an idiot or not.
Why
That's
though?
where
Why
you're
does he?
different.
I'm saying you benefit from that. Why does he want to do that?
I guess he wants Dalvin Cook really bad.
I guess so.
Yeah. Okay. Cool, baby.
I say, you know what? I say you just go with it and you do it.
I do it.
And worry about it when you get 2 picks in the next 2 rounds and just solidify your running backs and your wide receivers there. And yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Everyone agrees here?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Cause
yeah, we all agree, bud.
We all remember the Adrian Peterson year, all those running backs going down in the first week or whatever.
Just
so
click yes.
I'm very happy.
Click yes.
You're going to click yes
now.
from everyone here, man.
Yeah. All right, fellas. Well, I'll let you go. Thank you for answering my question.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. Yeah, thank you, man. Call in more times, bud. Love you, brother.
We'll do, Dad. Love you. Bye.
All right, bye. During my pick, too, I don't even know who I'm going to pick right now. Who do I need here? I need a running back.
You're down to 60.
I'm down to nothing.
Oh, come on. You got great picks for
Oh,
handcuff.
man, this is going to be real
Handcuff
good.
that.
I like this one. I like this one. I like this one. I got to go this one. Yeah.
My handcuff.
Whoa.
My handcuff.
Corey Clement. Everybody.
Handcuffed.
I don't necessarily like that pick, to be honest, because I had to take calls while I was on it. But
The true MVP of the Super Bowl last year.
yeah, but I put it just in case. Just in case. That was a just in case pick.
Oh, that's what it was?
Still no tight ends.
I mean,
Me either.
some.
Yeah.
This is unreal.
That was between that and Giovanni Bernard, to be honest, in that spot, because Giovanni Bernard, it's really only him and Mixon. That's it, but it's also only Corey Clement and Jay Ajayi. So with offense, more points from Philadelphia. Darren Sproles ain't going to make 2 weeks without getting hurt.
Mighty Mouse?
Yeah. I like the Clement pick there.
He weighs 120 pounds.
Yeah.
What?
Njoku just went, by the way.
He's got a great preseason.
He does. Yeah, by the way, when it comes back around to the other... What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When it comes back around after this round right here to Josh, we are going to take another 3-minute break, just so everyone knows.
Can we get a 5-minute break?
Commercial break.
That way we can see Miss Rouse, right?
Yes, I'm going to bring Miss Rouse on.
Here we go.
That's Mrs. Rouse,
Hey-o.
by the way.
Hey-o.
Thank you for the calls. Jesse's question was very solid. That's a very interesting. He wants to trade... Wait a minute.
He's trading
Talk
away
me
his
scenario.
8th
So
pick.
he
First
gets
round
the
pick.
second
And
the
third.
8th. No, he gets the second and the 8th.
So he has 2 second picks.
But he has 2 second and 2 third picks.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. So the guy who trades him gets 2 picks in the first round.
Correct.
So he's going to go Le'Veon Bell and
Right.
Delvin Cook,
Correct.
which is fine. Because then coming back, Jesse gets his second, so he gets 2 snake back, and his front.
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, you pick up.
He benefits a lot.
You definitely benefit with better players will get more points combined. You got to think, guys, combined points on that Jesse trade that he just called in right now, combined points from the top 3 rounds. The guy is going to get Le'Veon Bell and Cook. That is fine. But, okay, how many points are they going to get compared to Jesse's 2 seconds and 2 third round points? Jesse wins every time.
Every time.
Great trade. Do it. Give him his 8th. Give him your 8th, and then you get 2
2 and a
picks,
third.
2 seconds and 2 thirds.
You get a 2.
You get Devontae Adams, Brandon Cooks, and maybe
Whoever.
even Leonard Fournette and somebody. Do it every time.
You're talking about 4.
George Kittle, a kicker just went.
No.
A
The
kicker?
11th.
Oh, no.
Gostkowski went in the 11th. LOL.
The same guy who got the first defense got the same kicker. Hey, it's
You know what?
strategy.
He's just solidifying his starting lineup.
Yeah,
Chris, that is Chris. That Chris Diaz. Chris, if you are listening, please call in.
us. I want to know.
I want to know
I
what
wanna
your
know,
strategy
Chris.
is. And I also want to trade you for Zach Ertz. I have Kenyon Drake.
No one is going to.
What are you guys doing over here? Secret stuff. There's secret
Strategy on this side.
stuff going here.
Strategy on this side. You know what, guys?
I told him, I said, you could do 2 defenses. And he said, I'll do 2 kickers.
Yeah. I don't know what this bull crap is over here. Michael Gallup, by the way, we missed.
Are you guys not?
Which is a
entertained
great
right now?
pick
Or
there.
are you guys not entertained?
Justin, you just ruined it. Tyrell Williams, right there.
No.
You're not really too.
But you know what? You really can't ruin something that's that good. So Tyrell Williams, he'll be your first. When you got Josh Doxson, Danny Amendola, who's now maybe the number 1 in Miami with the broken finger. Lots of.
No, he's number 2. Yeah, still is number 1. I'm just saying the way it looks.
Number 1, but 2 receivers play on every down. So, really, I think Danny Amendola steps up there. I don't like that Tyrell Williams, and I'm a Charger fan, and I like that. Devontae Booker, good pick there, except for you don't have Royce Freeman. So, yeah, good luck with that. We're supposed to be real, right? Jimmy Garoppolo. Garoppolo. By the way, you now have 3 quarterbacks. Tom Brady and Derek Carr and Jimmy Garoppolo. You can only play 1.
There's only
If this was best ball, I would give you kudos.
I will say this.
But
I've
it
only
is not.
seen 3 quarterbacks ever go one other time ever drafting.
You know what? I love that Josh has his pen out and pointing.
I like that this guy
To the screen.
starting running backs are Sonny Michel,
Pointing.
Duke Johnson,
I
and
know.
Devontae Booker.
There's a reason for it.
Do you guys realize the starting running backs for Show Me Your TDs are Sonny Michel, Duke Johnson, and Devontae Booker?
I'm
I
going to
do.
go on the side of the opposite. Oh, what was that?
Whoa, I don't know.
But I'm always down for the one-on-one.
Optimism? Is that what you're going to say?
That's the word I was looking for.
Okay.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Right now, everybody's giving the job to Freeman.
John Ross.
If
there you go.
Booker-
Upside pick
if
right there. I
Booker
like it.
wins the job.
Speed, baby.
He has
Speed.
an RB1 in the 11th round.
How many picks do we have left in this stupid draft?
Why don't you look?
Devontae Booker. Don't give Devontae Booker
We have
enough
5
credit.
picks left.
If he wins that starting job,
After 12, we're taking a break.
he's RB1.
He is RB1. Duke Johnson's RB2. So Sonny Michel's coming off a knee drain. John Ross going with Tyrell Williams. Interesting combo there after he took Tate. Ooh. I see what he's doing there. I see what he's doing. Got 4 solid running backs there, though, and especially in a PPR league. I have 5, just so everyone knows.
Wow.
Oh, here we go.
Here it is.
Yeah.
we go.
Where am I going to go next? I guess it's my strategy, like I said, you
Yeah.
do all these mock drafts.
I want to hear the strategy.
All these things. Okay.
What is
I had one
Edward
strategy
Ross
that I
doing?
was going to go Melvin Gordon and Jordan Howard no matter what after you took Alvin Kamara. But that didn't happen. So it really changed everything because I feel like Alvin Kamara will have more points in a PPR league than Melvin Gordon. So
Philadelphia defense.
it changed my whole strategy completely.
That was it?
And then my other strategy was Nook. Taking Nook and then going running back. Well, that didn't happen either. And my other strategy was Antonio Brown. Running back, receiver, running back, receiver, running back.
Really?
Yeah. So what turned out to be that ended up being Alvin Kamara, Dalvin Cook, T.Y., Brandon Cooks, Drake, Kerryon Johnson, DJ Moore, Benjamin, Mike Williams, Silver's, Corey Clement. I'm not too excited about the back end of that, but the front end of that I'm very excited about.
You know what? No one gives Brandon Cooks
Austin
enough credit.
Eckler, by the way, Cry Boys. Austin Eckler is not even the number 2 in San Diego.
I know. It's all right.
Okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
In Los
Guys,
Angeles anymore.
It's all right,
in
guys.
Los Angeles anymore. Justin Jackson is the man to own as the handcuff to Melvin Gordon there. Austin Eckler is the third down back and punt returner, kick returner.
You're up.
Oh, Schneiser. All right. I definitely need a tight end. No. I'm not taking Jack Doyle. I could read your lips. Jordan Reed right now actually would be a very good value pick.
Oh, yeah, if he's healthy.
Yeah, when he's healthy.
He is.
Yes.
But he's healthy right now.
Oh, that's congratulations.
Most guys are healthy at this point.
They are. So I'm looking at this. I'm seeing what I have here. And I know Likey. I may take another running back.
Likey, is that what you just said?
Yes. Somebody who's been really solid and could be a good value pick here is James White, who I like.
Don't be scared. Oh.
But I'm going to take the handcuff to my Kenyon Drake. So I got a handcuff Kenyon Drake.
I don't want anything to do with that Miami's backfield.
You know what? You got to handcuff Kenyon Drake.
You have to. Yeah, I get it. I just don't want anything to do with that side.
At this point in round 12, I'm going to handcuff my Kenyon Drake. That way, no matter what, I have 3 solid running backs.
You know, the same trend I'm looking for on my team, number 2, our receivers. I have Chris Godwin. I have Tyler Lockett. I have Randall Cobb. I'm going to go for the 4th number 2 wide receiver.
Whoa.
With a quarterback that's coming back.
I see where
from
he's
injury.
Going. AKA, I know who you're
I
going.
like if Andrew Luck is healthy.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
And if
Not
he's
saying
able
that.
to do what he's doing, I want the number 2 wide receiver. The rookie receiver just got hurt for the year. I'm taking him. Ryan Grant, guys. Ryan Grant is going to surprise people.
All right, I'm going to say this right now, and I'm going to say it clearly, and I'm going to be honest with this. Love that pick. Love that pick right there to get Ryan Grant there. I think he has established himself as the number 2. And Andrew Luck, if it's Andrew Luck that we know.
If. But for all intents and purposes, it looks like he is.
Who was that receiver that was on Indy a couple years ago that was solid? That was like the number 2 when Andrew Luck was healthy, who had a really good year, and he was hyped up, and then he had never really made it.
Yeah. You used to curse his name all the time, actually.
Because I picked him up in playoffs in a fantasy season one year, and he screwed me over.
Yes. It was, you used to call him.
He doesn't play for them anymore. He plays for someone else. Do you know?
You used to call.
Who? Look up wide receivers in Indy in 2015.
Dante Moncrief.
Dante Moncrief.
There it is.
That guy. If Andrew Luck could make
Say it.
Moncrief,
There it is.
then Ryan Grant could be good too. By the way, while we were talking about Moncrief, Bilal
Moncrief. With the R.
Whatever.
Dotson
Bilal
went.
Powell went solid backup to not his starter. Lots of running backs there on Will's team. He has Elliott, Freeman, Hyde, Chubb as a handcuff, Wilkins, and Powell. And Theo Riddick just went to team 1-2 mini. So Theo Riddick goes with Cohen, McCoy, and Barkley, struggling there, to be honest, on the running back side. Josh Doxson just went to Mixon administration. Lucky for him, he did get Mixon, and the Ajayi team got Ajayi, so apparently that's what happens. Josh Doxson actually is a great pick in this situation. Matt Breida hurt. Chris Ivory backup.
Did not mean to do that.
Went 1-2. 1-2 on the running backs.
You gotta love when someone makes that pick and they give this face.
Oh.
When you see that pick made and Josh is doing that face.
The Matt Breida hurt bringing in Alfred
up.
Morris and the
Do
Chris
a thumbs
Ivory
up.
pick there. Chris Ivory's now the backup to
Corey Grant.
No, Corey Grant.
No, to
Corey Grant's an actor.
No, he's a backup.
Search it.
He's the backup now to Crowell.
No, Chris
Oh, wow.
Ivory.
Oh, he's moved on. Geronimo, yes, he is.
LaShawn McCoy.
Which may be good, actually. That could be a good pick because if LaShawn McCoy gets suspended for listen, okay, here's his rap sheet. Beating his dog, beating his kid, beating his wife, and robbing his wife. Wow. Then, yeah, that's a good pick. Because that could be the full season.
Yeah.
That's a full season of affairs. We're going quick now with Geronimo Allison going to Mixon administration. Great upside pick. We'll see what happens there. LeGarrette Blount. and Theo Riddick on the same team. That's fun. I have Kerryon Johnson, by the way, so yeah, F you. And Christian Kirk going to Will's team. By the way, there's no death to my shallowness.
I will tell you this:
that's a good pick with Christian Kirk.
The reason why I went with Breda is to handcuff McKinnon. It's the only reason.
Oh, I didn't see
it all makes sense. It all makes sense. Here we go.
Do I have a?
What a smart.
Hell yeah!
There you go. Hell yeah! I like it. I like it. Good pick. Good pick. That you know what? It went, the Chris Ivory's a little questionable. Well, actually, now it's not questionable. With who knows what happens with McCoy because
Who's up?
It's you.
No, yeah, it's you. Jahi, we
Jahi, we don't trust is up.
When I say, you guys got okay. You guys got that singing.
Yeah.
I need to get tied in.
Ooh.
Jordan Reed.
You just stole that from me.
He was just talking about.
Guys, if I get 6 weeks of Jordan Reed, I'll take it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, that's a good pick right there.
And I'll fill in.
After this 12th pick, do you want to take that break?
Oh, wait.
Because it already went back around. That's why.
Yeah. After my pick, we got to take a commercial break from our sponsors.
After your pick?
Yeah, after my pick. Because we're already at 13 now. Wow, that just went quickly.
That escalated quickly. Guys, I love my team.
So
look at my team and do the exact.
Everyone loves
my
team.
Actually, I like Justin's way more than your team.
Yeah, Justin's good. Yeah, Justin's good team. Justin, not the other Justin, but Justin.
I'm going to Justin's house after this. I'm gonna eat some.
We're going to the barbecue. He has hot dogs. He has hamburgers.
Let's go have some fun.
We're going to Justin's barbecue after this. Apparently. All right, guys. I'm going to make my pick, and we're going to take a quick commercial break, courtesy of our sponsors, Pine and Palm and Fancy Alarm. I'm going to go ahead and take my tight end here in Austin Safarian.
I want
Jenkins,
a cheeseburger, Justin.
And we are going to take
double. That's what I want.
A double cheeseburger?
Yeah.
Get it.
Well done, Edward.
ASJ.
Well done. We'll see you after the break.
Hey, welcome back, guys. Okay, we're going. We're going again. We're in round 13. I just picked up ASJ, followed by Des Bryant. We think is going to go to the Cleveland Browns, it looks like.
He was in camp?
Interesting pick
he
there.
just got there like a few days ago, right?
We got a
By camp, I mean he was in the offices. He was talking.
Really,
we do have
contract.
a message from One Too Many, that says Des Bryant, bold move, Cotton. So bold move there by Des Bryant.
I will tell you, I still have him in my best ball league.
What?
Who, Des Bryant?
Yeah.
You should. That's great for best ball. Heck yeah. You never know what's going to happen. And best ball, if he goes off for a week for 2 touchdowns, he's in your starting lineup.
Exactly.
Pull it in.
Okay, you want to believe the guy who just said he hated his team? Go with it.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I did not say I hated my team. I'm not a fond of it.
I never heard that on the air here.
I don't know what fond means, but I don't like it.
I like my Alvin Kamara, Dalvin Cook, T.Y. Hilton, Brandon Cooks combo. And then it went to Drake Johnson, DJ Moore, which I love, Kelvin Benjamin. I like my Mike Williams high pick there with Phillip Rivers. I like my Chloe Clement there, PPR league. I like my Balaj backing up Kenyon Drake and my ASJ. You know what?
Now you like it?
I like my team.
Oh, here we go, guys. This is at the
I
end
like
of the
my
night.
team.
At the end of the night, once you have 1, 2,
Los
3.
Angeles defense. Not sure which Los Angeles that was. I believe it's the Rams.
Once you've had one too many beers, guys, there's that one guy who says, I don't like my team. And after 2 Modelo's
Jack
with
Doyle.
Anthony Zaragoza, you're like, hey, my team's not that bad.
Dude, it takes me more than 2 Modelo's to like you.
Oh, wow. He just went there. That's what he
Let's get it on.
He just went there.
You know what? Words hurt, guys.
Words hurt. By the way, this live draft is sponsored by Pine and Palm Brewing. Go to pineandpalmbrewing.com. The best beer in California. If you come to California, you're going to Yosemite on a trip. You stop in Central California and go to pineandpalmbrewing.com and see where they're located. And then you go to the brewery and get beer because it's the best and priced right and amazing. You will not have better beer ever in your life. And also sponsored by fantasyalarm.com. That's right. You go down here to fantasyalarm.com/Rouse, R-A-U-S. By the way, I have the shortest name of anyone in this competition, so you should put my name in the promo code box because it would be easier for you. R-A-U-S. Get 60% off your draft guide, only $16, and you could beat all of us here what we're doing tonight. It probably wouldn't be that hard now that I look at it, but you would have a good time doing it. That's right. fantasyalarm.com/Rouse. Draft like a pro and make everyone your bitch. Go to it. fantasyalarm.com/Rouse. These two do it, and you should too. Right, guys?
I like the way you say the B word.
I do too.
Bitch. I can cuss. It's okay.
Can you make it longer?
What? Oh, hold on. Let me practice.
That's what she said.
I hear you.
Hey-o.
Bitch. We have some picks we got to talk
I have
about.
goosebumps right now.
Corey
guys.
Coleman now on
I
on
just saw
Buffalo.
Jared Cook go.
Yeah, Calvin Ridley, who had a great game tonight. Hey, I've been talking about Jared Cook as a great tight end.
And I was actually just talking about the Calvin Ridley pick.
Calvin Ridley pick was great. He had a great night tonight. A nice catch from Matt Ryan in the first quarter. Looks good, but you know what? He has a lot to
Why wouldn't you go
step
Sanu?
up to because exactly. Sanu didn't start.
Oh, someone's going to make a guest appearance.
Hey, over
Did
there.
not start. My wife wants to know if she watched. Yes, you can watch TV. It's okay, but just keep the volume down low. We're not in my normal studio. I just said, sorry, I got a cough. In my living room because I can't fit everybody. See, that's my hand. We can't
Too
fit
many bodies.
Yeah, we can't fit everyone in my little studio. We're having fun tonight. This is a draft, guys. When you have a draft, you're supposed to have fun. So we're having fun. How cool is that clock? By the way,
love it.
Showing you the whole night.
OMG.
OMG is it? My wife's gonna put on some probably some criminal thing like Criminal Minds something in the background
Or Vanderpump Rules.
or Vanderpump Rules. So you may hear STD things in the background. So it's okay.
Murder shows.
It is
Murder shows.
unreal. I've
Thank you
never
very
seen
much.
the largest
Would you like some?
This is what-
amount
this is what we do.
of red vines in
When-
the history of
When
Monday
you
Night
get
Rants.
big in the fantasy community,
Thank you.
your wife delivers you red vines.
This
That's
is
how it works.
equivalent to an
Yeah.
industrial
OJ
amount
Howard went, by the way.
of
Has Cameron
red
Brake
vines.
Do you
on?
want some or not? Do you want to take a bite?
I'm going to get one for just good luck. I don't need it, but I want it.
OJ Howard
This is
went over
unreal.
Cameron Brake.
See the amount of red vines.
This is not sponsored by Red Vine, so stop
It is,
with it.
It is going to be eaten by the end of
They're
the
going to
night.
sponsor us by the end of the night.
I hope they do.
All right.
It's unreal. To Mrs. Rouse.
Here we go. We started at 8
Mrs.
o'clock.
Rouse is doing this.
We're at 2 hours
She's
and
eating
15 minutes.
13,000 pieces
By the way,
around.
I want to say one thing real quick as we're waiting for 4th and Niners here.
What?
The sugar is killing me.
I want to
take-
say
I'll
one
take
thing
it.
real quick.
Here, I want to hear it.
A lot of
Thank
shows,
you very much.
they do these live streams of the drafts, and it's just blah, 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 stats. Everyone thinking they're smarter than everyone else. I want to let everyone know that this show will never be that. This show, it's not.
Oh, and, excuse me. Thank you, Anthony.
What did you now?
He just spit on me.
He spit on. Okay, put them aside.
Go, Emma.
Latavius Murray just went. Los Angeles defense, who I was going to pick up, just went. 2 defenses now, Jacksonville and Los Angeles. Wow. This show will never be that. My show is fantasy sports from a realist a personal experience. It's not about people just sitting there like this going, hey, this guy went boo, 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 boo. No, I don't do that shit.
Oh, here we go.
No,
Wayo.
There we go.
This
Wow.
is
There we
this
go.
is not just stats. This is how the real person plays football. Whoever just said OJ Howard is going to be a top 3 tight end. Oh, he said in 3 years. Oh, smoke weed every way. Justin, this is for you.
Smoke weed every day.
And not even in 3 years, bud. He will never be a top 3 tight end. So, this is not just the type of show that just goes stats. We're trying to be real just like you, just like the people that play fantasy sports, having fun doing it. And that's the way I'm always going to be. And no one's ever going to tell me I can't do that. No one's ever going to tell me I can't just sit here and say, oh, well, so-and-so went fucking do-do-boo-boo. No, never. I'm not going to tell you about what OBP against some left-hander is, or what this guy has a red zone stats against this guy in some certain point against this cornerback in this league. Nah, never going to happen, guys.
Get him.
No. I'm
Get
going to tell
him.
you
Get who?
what it's like to be a real person, middle-class America, playing fantasy
Get
sports.
him.
That's Monday Night Rants.
Get
and that's
him.
what we're doing tonight. That's what I'm going to do.
Feel good?
I
feel
feel
good?
okay. I feel okay. I'm still
That's
going to
the
give you
brand.
stats, though. But I'm not going to lay it in your face.
Greg Zerline.
That's a good pick right there. Fucking round 14. But so,
Did you say fucking round 14?
it is fucking round 14, yeah. And that's what's going to be, guys. So don't, expect this to be some
Here,
sort of...
here goes the rants. What
There
are
we
you
go.
doing?
Here you go. Oh,
Anyway,
I have
John.
a rant. I haven't even talked about tonight.
I want to hear it at the end.
Nah, I'm not gonna bad. Till Monday.
Yeah, go ahead.
What? Tell me what?
Nothing.
Go ahead, tell me.
I'm
Tell
going
me.
tight end.
No, tell me.
I'm going tight
We're
end.
we're trying to guess who you're going next,
I already
I'm
went tight
going
end.
tight end.
I already went tight
and
end.
that's what I told him. I already know where you're going.
Oh, it's my pick.
It is your pick.
That's what you're trying to tell me?
That's what I told him.
Excuse me.
Watch it.
The red vine
He's
killed me.
nervous. Guys, he's nervous because he's driving in front of me. So he's feeling
nervous.
pressure. Click, click.
Click.
Click, click, move.
You're welcome.
Neither.
Who'd he get?
Traquan Smith, wide receiver.
So early.
What early? What round are we in?
There's no early.
There's no early right now. Traquan Smith is the upside pick, who's better than Cameron Meredith, by the way, and is going to be the number 2 receiver on the Saints. So there you go. Right.
What do we have for you guys?
It's so quiet when Anthony picks. It's like the whole world just ends and says, "Who is Anthony going to pick?"
Sounds like a Raider fan.
Yeah.
What'd you say? What did you say?
By the way, Monday Night Rants is all about real people in real fantasy leagues, just like you, drafting, not running stats down your face or down your throat. Just me talking crap and these guys talking crap, and everyone I bring in from Fantasy Alarm, we're all the same way. We're just real people trying to make things happen. Boom.
Charles Clay, really? There? Why?
Well, that is
Jordan Reed is going to get hurt. It's automatic.
so. Why didn't you pick his backup,
Yeah, that's the real
Vernon
question.
Davis? Who, by the way, Vernon Davis actually has a rapport with Alex Smith. Did you not forget that?
I'd rather get somebody else from a different.
There's a
team.
guy named Cameron Brate. There's that guy.
Pick. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm going a whole different route.
Charles Clay. Charles Clay.
There's something about consistency.
By the way,
guys.
after this show, I'm going to go live
Consistency.
and do an hour show on why that Charles Clay pick was terrible.
Go live while we go. Don't let him confuse you with those sound effects,
Okay.
guys.
Let's.
No, don't get lost with it, guys.
Sutton just went.
He did. Sutton and Kirk. So 2 rookie receivers
You know, I like
on
Sutton.
Will's team.
I like him in Dynasty.
Will's
more
team
than-
is shaping up to be pretty good.
I like him more in Dynasty.
Yeah, me too. Dynasty League, Will's team would be really good, actually, with Wilkins, Kirk, Sutton, and the Royce Freeman pick.
Oh yeah, I drafted Jordan Wilkinson in my.
His name is Wilkins, not Wilkinson. That's okay. We'll forgive your.
Come on.
Rashad Matthews.
Okay.
No,
I like it.
He is the number 2 wide receiver in Tennessee. If Corey Davis doesn't pan out, he's gonna get receptions.
Wow, great analysis from a great analyser right there.
Alex Smith.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
the
Corey
truth.
Davis is getting hyped like crazy.
A lot of good quarterbacks still left, including Marcus Mariota. Take Alex Smith over Marcus Mariota. Oh, and then there goes Marcus Mariota as a number 2.
I've been eyeing him. I already knew that's where I was going to go.
You think he's sexy?
Well, not as much as you do.
I love myself some MA.
We have an Oregon fan over here, so he is.
Oh, he
starting
went.
to drool.
No. He went
hard.
to his high school.
By the
that
way,
a
I'm
circle?
picking up Justin Herbert next week in our college fantasy football draft.
Oh, here we go. Wednesday night, guys, get ready.
Yeah. That may change, but to be determined.
Oh, that's true.
I'll be actually on work for fantasy work, which is crazy that I even have the chance to do fantasy work elsewhere. I'll be away, so we may have to change that to Tuesday night. We'll see how that works. So, are you going to pick your second pick there, bud? Sanu!
Everybody's giving the hype on Ridley. Sanu has been there.
He's still there.
He's still there.
In a 15th round.
By the way, how would it look if I slapped Anthony with a red vine right now?
Actually, let's see what it looks like.
All right, ready? So we're live on air. Edward Rouse slaps
What?
Anthony Zaragoza with a red vine.
What was that?
I think you just got raped by a red vine.
Is that rape?
I don't know. Ask your wife.
Oh! Continue, guys. Continue. Pass along.
Matt, wow. Of the steal of the night.
Matt Ryan.
But just when you think you're down, Wade. By the way, Wade's over here, so I'll talk to him. You should have taken Matt Ryan over Alex Smith. But it seemed to work out for you.
I'm not worried about the 2 people in between.
Yeah, you're okay
one
with
person in
it.
between.
Yeah. So Matt Ryan goes really late, round 15. What do you guys think about that? That's kind of a sneaky little pick there.
I will say that he was amazing for fantasy.
I just raped your face with a red vine.
2 years ago, he had amazing numbers. Why not? I mean, he needs a bounce back year. Why not this year?
Kick or run. Here we go. Yeah, great pick, Matt Ryan. I actually picked Matt Ryan up as my first quarterback in round 12 on a mock draft earlier. I'm running low on picks here. So
How many picks do we have left?
I think we got 3.
Right now, guys, you need to take advantage of the guys who are beyond drunk.
I do like that the
AKA Jean.
Are they really?
Trust.
Just saying.
They are. Mixon administration is actually projected to be number 1 in our league, but only because he's the only one that has 2 quarterbacks.
Actually, I do too.
Oh, I'm like third to last. But you know what? I always am.
I'm at
Don't believe the Yahoo. By the way, I love Yahoo. I don't love
Do
Yahoo.
you love Yahoo?
I don't.
'Cause let me tell you who I love. I love Fantasy Alarm.
Yeah, me too. Patrick Mahomes just went there as number 2 to Drew Brees. It's okay. I love interceptions too. So
Is that
there you go.
Where are you gonna go with this?
Well, obviously, I have a couple spots left. My number 1 tight end is ASJ.
I think you're gonna go quarterback next.
Being a Raider fan, being a Raider fan, I
guess
have to
Derek
get
Carr.
one Raider fan,
Derek Carr.
one Raider player.
Derek Carr's
on
been
my
picked a
team.
long time ago.
So
Who's going to be?
I'm going to go with a high upside guy.
Martavius Bryant.
Exactly.
Don't say Doug Martin.
I'm going with a high upside guy who could be
Doug Martin?
sneaky.
Doug Martin.
Take a flyer on him.
Just
Please.
tell us, dude. Come on, man.
No,
John Gruden called him
Martavius
the
Bryant.
White Tiger.
Martavius
The
Bryant.
what?
Who doesn't want a white tiger on their team?
Oh, why not?
A white tiger.
I'll tell you.
Every Patriots player?
There it is. The Raider team is
Really? The
complete.
one that doesn't have the offense down? Okay. Good for
The
you.
white tiger.
Good for you.
High upside, guys. At the end of the draft, you
Here,
want high upside
you want me to
guys.
tell you who he's going with right here? Can I tell you? This guy is going to go with.
You already know because you just saw. But it's so obvious. I can't believe this quarterback is still here.
There it is.
Everyone, this is the steal of the draft. So, yeah, you're welcome. Jared Goff, right there. Wow, that's
And
the
if-
latest I've ever seen him go.
And I will tell you this: if Goff was not there, he's going to go Case Keenum right there.
No, Blake Bortles.
Really?
Yeah, but Goff was still there. Come on. Jared Goff in the 15th round. That's absolutely that's absurd. That's absurd. I picked him in my fantasy alarm bold predictions. The first time ever he goes 30 touchdowns. Boom.
Look the other way. Yeah. I don't
That's
believe it.
better.
You don't believe it? Come on, dude.
No, look that way, so it looks like
30
they're looking at it.
touchdowns?
Yeah,
Wait, is he talking about Goff? Or is
J
he talking
Goff,
about-
baby.
So I was going to say, if he's talking
Okay,
about Bortles, I'd
hold on.
No.
Let's look at some of the quarterbacks who's been picked before Jared Goff and tell me they're going to be better.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay?
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes,
All right, I agree with you on that.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
So,
Because he wins games doesn't
Hold
mean
on.
he's a good fantasy
okay,
quarterback.
keep going.
Look at
Keep
his
going.
stats.
Keep going.
Marcus Mariota, not going to throw touchdowns. He's not going to throw.
He's going to
touchdowns.
run him.
I know, but Jared Goff's going to throw 30.
Keep going.
Okay, great pick by the way, Giovanni Bernard right there, Cry Boys. I like that pick right there in the
Kirk
15th.
Cousins? Is he better than that?
No, but we're talking Kirk.
Are we hold on. Better than Tom Brady?
Cousins?
We're talking 10 rounds before. We're talking getting Jared Goff as your backup
Well, that's
in
6
round
rounds.
15 is awesome.
6 rounds. Not 10.
You do you agree, Anthony? I'm sorry. You agree, Anthony? That
Do not believe what Josh is saying.
do you
He is
believe
throwing-
Jared Goff in the 15th as your backup is a good pick?
That is phenomenal value.
Thank you.
Phenomenal value.
Thank you.
I thoroughly agree with that. I'm not.
Thoroughly. So there's nothing that needs to be said. If you're
Wow.
thoroughly, I don't even know what that word means. But
Smoke
thoroughly-
weed every day.
Oh, come
That's
on.
why.
Come on.
There's a reason why he
He's
doesn't
not gonna
know.
make it to this. That's why we only do an hour with Anthony.
It's too much.
We are now in round 15, pick 16. We have a couple left. I'm obviously going to go defense kicker on my last.
Matt Bryant.
Couple.
That's a good pick right there.
Man, how old is Matt Bryan? He
He's
has to be
43.
God damn.
It doesn't matter with kickers. They could be older than
I mean, look at
yours.
Vinatieri.
I'm taking Caleb Sturgis, obviously. So,
Well, what if he gets picked prior to?
well, then I won't take him. Common sense.
But I'm always down for the one-on-one.
Who is down with the one-on-one? I want.
Well, listen to earlier in the show. And you'll know.
He can't. Anthony can't take DMX anymore.
X going to give it to you.
I'm really sad that Chris didn't call in. I wanted to hear from Chris. Chris,
Chris,
we're still going to go
call
on. By the way,
in,
when this
man.
ends. By the way, when this ends,
It
unfortunately,
looks like I'm wearing a Raider jersey right here.
You are wearing a Raider jersey.
yeah, unfortunately, when this draft ends, we
Jordy
have to
Nelson,
talk about it.
Howie Long.
So call in,
Raider
Chris.
fans on this side.
Chris, call in, please.
Oh, he doesn't
When we're
even know
done
he's
with
a
this
Charger
draft,
fan.
call in. Who?
He said, it doesn't even look like you're a Charger fan right now.
I'm not selling out.
It's true.
Yeah, Pine and Palm Brewing.
But we have to show this is draft day.
Yeah,
Draft
well,
hats.
But see, what you guys don't understand is when it comes to fantasy football, teams don't matter to me. I'm not a homer.
Do you see a Packer on my squad?
Well, that's why you're going to lose.
Oh, is that why I'm going to lose?
No,
Wow.
I'm kidding.
You know what? That
Is true, though. You don't have a Packer in your squad.
That
I like
is
it.
one strategy. You guys
That means
have.
you're learning.
Well,
By the way, Spencer Ware went, which is an interesting pick because Andy Reid is so. Oh, that you know what? He's going to cut into some Kareem Hunt carries.
I like what 4th and 9
don't-
just did. He got Latavius Murray.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of his starting running backs though.
Yeah,
Besides that,
but he has the
Backups.
potential of
He has the
Murray.
backups.
He has Ware. They already talked about the local beat writer. The who? The local beat writer in Minnesota said
what?
that
Lottie frickin' God!
so whatever he just said, he has a lot of backup running
Listen.
backs on his team.
Listen. They're already talking about Murray and Cook splitting downs.
What is your major malfunction, numbnut?
Doug Martin just went. Everybody,
It won't happen.
Doug Martin just went.
Murray produced last year.
Who James White, by the way,
He
we
produced last year.
I think we're underthinking James White in the 14th. It's pretty good.
That's actually pretty darn good.
But when you have Sonny Michel, Duke Johnson, Devontae Booker, James
Who are
White, and Doug
hurt.
Martin, you're hurting. You're hurting. You're going to have some waiver wire magic. And by the way, I am the waiver wire king.
Oh my goodness.
well, he's got the time.
Hey, are we waivers or free agent auction bucks?
Yeah, the time of the same amount of time you do.
Well, close.
We what?
Are we waivers or free agent auction?
We are. By the way, Wade is asking a question over here from the couch, the green room couch. Wade said, "Are we waiver wire auction or fab? Right?
Yeah, fab or
No fab. It's just strictly auction Tuesday based on who's picked up who before. You get the waiver wire priority, and then you pick up your player. That's why I picked up Traquan Smith now because after week 1 he's going to dominate. And everyone will know. Jonathan Stewart back up to. Man, people are handcuffing nobody. Like Jonathan Stewart to handcuff not Saquon Barkley. That is something. Okay, so all right, we're still going.
Well, let's.
Man, what defense am I going to pick? I guess that's the question here now. We're getting late.
I have an idea, but I'm not going to say it out loud.
Well, my Chargers are gone.
I bet you won't go the Raiders or the Browns.
I will
or the
definitely not go
Jets.
the New York Jets. That is for sure. That's the number one defense I'm not going to take is the New York Jets because they're the worst defense in the league. But I have my eye on somebody. And I'm not going to tell you who because it's not my turn. Great analysis from Edward Rouse of Monday Night Rants here.
Is that like with the team with the most points is going to win the game?
The team with the most points will win the game, yes. By the way, I just want to make sure everyone's having a good time tonight and enjoying this.
Are you having a good time?
I have had the best time.
Oh, God.
From
Oh, my
6
God.
p.m.
Clearly, he's had the best time.
Guys.
We're not even done yet.
By the time I met Edward and Josh, I had the best time.
No, just stop there.
You realize we're
Just stop
live
there.
across America
Just
right
stop
now,
there.
and you're giving your love for
who's
us.
up for the pick?
LOL.
Dude, I don't know. LOL is up. Terrell Pryor just went for the
Senior.
Jets. Yep. By the way,
Stay tuned.
these are the picks that win you a championship.
Stay tuned, guys.
Stay
There's-
tuned for what?
For in-season depth.
I got Jared Goff
Announced.
after Traquan Smith. That's crazy.
You did, huh?
Yeah.
That's unreal.
Are you guys having fun being live on the show, like with your face and everything? I know, Anthony, you're having a little too much fun here.
Don't put me on here too much. Because I have so much
So right
fun.
when this draft is over, I'm going to ask both of you, and we're going to bring Wade on too. That's right.
Oh, guest appearance?
Yes, and we're going to ask,
From one of the
and I'm
fans?
going to ask all of you what you feel about your team.
Oh, here we go.
So don't get too little hammered here. Terrell Pryor Sr.
It's past that point. Yeah.
Oh God, are you going to make it? Are you going to actually be able to hang out?
Yeah,
and
I just
enjoy?
want to say I'm sorry to Mrs. Rouse. I kind of spilled earlier.
On her oak table.
Yes, I apologize.
By kinda, he means he did. By the way, he's a horrible house guest. So if you ever
Do
invite,
not invite Anthony Zaragoza to your
yeah,
party.
great fantasy football analysis, horrible house guest. That's
We're at 10
Anthony
seconds.
Zarek. Yeah, well,
I apologize.
It's not you. It's who's up?
LOL.
Tyler or LOL. I think he's done.
Someone.
This is a phenomenal.
Danny
draft,
Amendola.
guys.
You know what? That's actually a really good pick. Round 16 to get Danny Amendola when he got Parker out with his finger injury, and Kenny Stills has the deep threat. And Danny Amendola may be a little sleeper there to possibly be a great flex option the rest of the year. I like that pick.
Go high value.
If you
High potential,
especially for
high
someone who
quality.
already has 2 defenses and a kicker already, you might as well.
High volume, high value.
Yeah.
Go for your home run right now. If this was
All right,
baseball,
Tyler, you got my Blake Bortles on your team.
swing for the fences right now, guys. In your last 2 rounds,
Dude, so many clips I can just take from this and make buttons.
swing, batter, swing. No.
Try again.
So I think the next round, I'm going to strictly mess with Anthony as he talks. That's what I'm going to do.
Why don't you just do it right after your pick?
It's not my pick.
I said right after your pick.
I can do it now. Anthony, say something.
Oh, hell no.
You are one pathetic loser.
It works every time.
Guys, go for the home run. Go for the home run right now.
What is your major malfunction, numbnuts?
Don't listen to this.
Tyler
nonsense.
Eifert.
He's
There's a
waiting.
home run. There's your home run
Home
pick
run
right
guy.
there. It,
If Tyler
by
is
the way,
healthy.
Tyler just picked Tyler.
Yep.
If Tyler's healthy, top 10 tight
Oh,
end.
Jameis
Easy.
Winston.
Another one.
Oh, wait. James Washington. James Winston has no love.
Third wide receiver with Pittsburgh.
Jameis Winston.
So
Why does no one pick Jameis Winston? He's going to miss 4 weeks. He'll be fine.
Yeah, he's
At this point, as a number 2 quarterback. Everyone kind of has 2 quarterbacks. One person has 3. Actually, no. I'm sorry. Justin Watson only has 1, and Matthew Stafford. Oh, Jameis Winston. He's a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. I just blew your load, buddy. Sorry.
Whoa.
Yeah, and Cam
There's
Newton.
there's your
Cam Newton
clip.
there. Oh, it's my turn.
There's your
I got to
clip,
pick
right?
someone as defense. So I'm going to pick my defense. I'm going to pick a defense that every year somehow seems to have crazy defense and crazy upside, and they always are awesome. The Baltimore defense can't never make you wrong.
I know.
So I'm going Baltimore.
Well done, Wade. Well done. He called it a round ago.
What?
Like you were gonna go this pick.
Dude, the Baltimore defense scores more defensive touchdowns than any team in the league every year.
I'm going to go with a defense that has
Are you
J.J.
gonna-
Watt.
How about you-
J.J. Watt.
How about you go with
back.
actually speaking English and it's your turn?
J.J. Watt.
Actually,
Okay.
pick it then.
Then pick it. It's your turn.
J.J.
It's the guy.
My God.
Turn me off. On
I
the
don't even
microphone.
have. I need like more buttons.
I'm going to take all the way to the last second. J.J.
I hope
Wow,
he
we
gets
just
hurt.
lost 8 viewers. That's
I think he gets hurt. Didn't he get hurt?
no. He will though. They haven't played the first game of the season yet.
yeah.
J.J. Watt.
Okay, we get it, dude. You like JJ Watt, dude. A huge New York run too, by the way. Which New York is that? The Giants, or the Jets? But either one. Why? Why are you picking either? Sam Darnold. Interesting pick right
Wow.
there. Going with it. He may
High
get
upside.
the starting job. High upside. Nah.
Dude, Darnold is the real deal.
He is.
Darno.
He is.
I like
Darnold.
Darnold.
Darno.
It's not Darnold.
Darnold.
It's Darnold.
I know, I
He
just
did
wanted to
pick.
say-
He did
It's
pick
Darnold. I
Deshaun
like
Watson round 4. So going as a backup to
like
Sam
Darnold.
Darnold is pretty good there.
The guy can make throws. He can read the defense.
All right, Mixon administration.
I got
You got your
so
2
many words to
quarterbacks
say.
and Matt
He's
Ryan.
a smart guy.
I think the Matt Ryan pick was a steal. He'll end up being your starter over Alex Smith. He picked in the 14th. Who was Mixon administration going to pick in the 16th?
It's going to be a kicker.
He's going to pick butt juice.
By the way, there's going to be a kicker run, so
Get ready
enjoy
for it.
Anthony being drunk.
It's good.
There it is.
Guys, if you don't have an Anthony Zaragoza in your draft, pick in a different league. You need Anthony.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh, here he. Don't listen to Eduardo.
Never. Never.
Guys, enjoy it. This is the last round. This is the last bit of excitement.
Believe it or not,
Believe it or not.
Anthony is actually married, and a girl actually
Loves him.
married him.
So just know that. If you're out
Wade's
there,
laughing. I got to laugh
just
over
know
here.
that. Just know that. If someone marries me,
Interesting defense
there's
pick. I
hope
like it.
for there. There's hope for
So
you.
Josh is done. He's the first one done. He picked up Jake Elliott. Great kicker, by the way. Solid pick with a kicker. And Pittsburgh defense, which you'll end up streaming that probably throughout the year, which is solid as well. I'll take my Baltimore, and I'll go with it.
What do you think of the Elliott, though?
Solid kicker. Solid. A team in Philadelphia that's going to
Let's
put up a
not
lot
talk
of
about kickers right
Anthony,
now.
I am talking. Can you,
Hold on. Hey, hold on.
I am
Hold
talking
on.
about the
Hold
Elliott
on.
pick.
Hold on.
We are talking
Hold
about
on.
kick.
Go ahead.
Well, Lordy frickin' dog.
All right.
Go ahead.
So the Elliott pick, I think, is great. With all the kickers been picked, Greg Zuerlein, Matt Bryant, Will Lutz, Gostkowski, way too early in the 11th. Sorry, LOL. Can easily be the number one kicker in the league. It's a solid pick there as your last, pick as a kicker in the last round. I like it. Are you guys gonna make love or something? What's going on here?
Guys, you have to enjoy who you're drafting with. If you're not in a league that you enjoy, I enjoy this league.
Give the man a soapbox, and somehow he becomes.
Give me the microphone. You guys have to
Hold on,
enjoy
hold on,
what
hold
you have.
Yeah, turn your microphone off. You want to see? Watch. Anthony, talk.
He didn't turn it off.
I had the mixing board in front of me, so it doesn't work that way. Matt Prater, good pick too as well. Matt Prater. Kickers are going off the board for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's the last round. So this is the last round of the draft, guys. So obviously this is going to be kickers. Some people have their kickers, so they're going to pick up some maybe stretches or like people they think are going to be good. There's still a lot of good players on the board that I'm looking at, that potential waiver wire pickups and whatnot. That's the way drafts work. Go with what you believe in. Go with what you like. Go with your strategy. Although that did not work for me tonight, but I still ended up with the guys I like. It's your pick, Anthony. Get your kicker.
When it comes to kicker, guys, when you're going to draft a kicker, just
I'm turning him off.
Just draft
Twirl
it.
your
Just draft it.
fingers
That's
around.
what it is.
twirl your fingers around and go to your
His
laptop.
microphone is off. He doesn't know it.
Go to your laptop.
No one can hear him.
And click and see who you have. Oh, it's that guy?
Oh, it's that guy? Is that what you're saying?
It's that guy?
No
He-
one,
when-
no one can hear him because the microphone's turned off.
It's that guy? I'll take him.
Mason Crosby.
That's what you do.
All
The
right, you did
twirl.
that.
The twirl.
Congratulations.
Whoever
on that.
you have. That's the kicker I'm getting. Please.
So
Don't
the fact
overthink
that it took him that long to take a kicker is pretty.
I was on silent, guys.
You were on silent. Yes, I did. Level you down a little bit because you've been a little ridiculous for the last couple of minutes. But I'm going to go with my kicker, who I really don't care because kicker is a kicker. I'm going with Graham Gano from Carolina.
That's actually a good pick right now.
So,
Are you
boom.
serious? Are you serious?
What's wrong with that?
High value.
What's wrong
I
with
don't
that?
want to
Thank
hear.
you. Thank
I
you.
don't wanna
High
hear-
upside.
I
High
don't
upside.
want- no.
He's
I don't
high
want-
upside.
I don't want to hear
Hey, can you just
great
mute him
high
again?
value pick on a kicker.
Just mute him.
It's a
Just mute him.
Hold on, over here. Josh, was that a good kicker pickup?
That's a great kicker.
Wade, was that a good kicker pickup?
High value, lots of upside.
There you go.
Done.
Anthony, was that a good kicker pickup?
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life.
Can you just mute him now?
The dumbest thing I ever heard.
New England defense just went. A backup defense, I guess you must have in this. Kai Forbath went after that
Come here.
for Houston.
In the microphone.
No, stop. I'm turning you
That
off.
is a high value.
Can't hear him. Can't hear him. I turned his microphone
Pick.
off. I turned him off.
Back on. Put
He's
me
really,
back on.
my sponsors will
Come
never
on.
let
Yeah.
Anthony on the show again.
Would you like to point out that Yahoo still has me number one?
Do they really?
Who's number 2?
Big old TDs.
And then you say that Yahoo has you that, and I'm going to ask you if I care, and I'm going to say no, because every year I'm always last or whatever, and it's just that's the way it works. It's a whole season. You draft, you have fun. It's the whole season. More kickers are going, by the way. Come on, guys. Your last 4 picks. Let's go.
Okay. I'm done.
Yeah. We got to talk about this afterwards. I don't know if Anthony's going to make it, though.
Oh,
You've only had like 3 Modelo's. What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, what
I'm
is
good,
wrong
man.
with you?
What's up? What are we doing?
Smoke weed every day.
Come on. That's like the 5th time I've heard that.
Well, that's probably the 5th time that you've acted like you were drunk, high.
What acted?
He's trying to press
Yeah,
a
what's
button.
acting?
He's trying to press a button.
Smoke weed every day.
He's done. All right, so this has been
Mary
Ted
says hi.
Ginn Jr. Wow, 4 receivers have been drafted now from the New Orleans Saints. Wow. But you know what, Ted Ginn Upside, don't touch my board. God damn it.
It's too late in the night. I'm sorry.
We still
Anthony
got
Zaragoza
Dan
still.
Bailey, good pick.
No.
That's a
years ago.
great. That's a
I don't
great
wanna
kicker.
hear any praise on a kicker being drafted on the last round.
Now this guy is a team player and he knows how to win.
No, get out of here! Oh, that Dan Bailey in the 16th round.
I want to know who
Big.
Justin Watson, Jameis Winston.
Oh, there
He
it
went.
is.
I knew that was going to happen, Justin. I knew it.
We
and
called
in
it,
the
yeah.
17th round as a backup to Matthew Stafford. You know what? Justin Watson just won this game. Just won
You
this
mean
draft.
this draft? Okay.
This draft game.
Not this
yeah.
game.
This draft.
And
But you
the
know
last
what?
pick, Mr. Irrelevant.
You
Who's Mr. Irrelevant?
You could win the draft. You can win the draft.
Hold on. Who was the last pick? This
last-
is Mr. Jermaine
Jermaine
Curse.
You can win the draft, but can you win the league? That's the problem. Because you know what? I don't worry about winning drafts. Because I get the players I want when I want them.
I got him.
And then you play the league. And then you have to play everyone each week. And you pick up waiver wires. And you think ahead of everyone else. What are they doing this week? Here's their bye weeks. I play this guy next week. Here's what I'm picking up this week. And then you go to the playoffs. And you dominate. So you know what? You win the draft, you win the draft. But you know what? You have no trophy and no money win the draft. Boom. Anthony, what do you feel about that?
If you win the draft, at the end of it, you're winning a situation that has no injuries, no change of situations. It is a hypothetical championship win. Same thing like Edward said. You have to win the waiver wire. You have to win during the season.
You got to make the right plays.
You have to.
You play to win the game.
Thank you,
Wade
Wade.
said that thing. Wade has said the smartest thing I ever heard him ever say. You have to win the game. Week in and week out.
All right, great. Can you guys be quiet for 1 second? No? Okay. Our draft is over. These two
I'm so sad.
are sad, apparently.
Oh, no, he's just sad. I'm excited. I'm ready for this season to start.
All right, let's analyze, if you will, real quick before we go.
Okay.
On the what just transpired.
Can we
We
start
will
with-
also take phone calls from anyone who wants to talk after this. Justin, Chris, Jesse, who called in earlier, call back in. Let's talk about what actually happened tonight for this draft and see who you think's going to win, if you think you're going to win, or who had the best draft. Let's go from 1 to 12. Number 1, of course, was over here, Mr. Josh Stanhill himself. Let me do my thing first, and then you guys can go for it after. If I can let Anthony talk anymore, which I don't think I can. But I'll try anyways. All right, here we go. Josh went strong with Todd Gurley. And by the way, I think that Jordan Howard, number 2, was very, very solid. I was actually going to take him as my number 2, thinking that Alvin Kamara would go 4, but Barkley went. So I was going to go Melvin Gordon, Josh Howard coming back in my situation. Ended up with Kamara dropping, went Dalvin Cook, because obviously Gordon was taken. And you end up with Howard. Great pick there. Went McKinnon. Solid upside. Still worried about the injury there, bringing in, but 3 running back, first one to do it. I like it. Receiver wise, got some work to do. But you know what? Receivers off the waiver wire are easy to come. And I played with you for a long time. I know that you know that. I love the Greg Olsen pick at 5. I think that's solid. Kirk Cousins just starting quarterback at 9 is absolutely insane. And so besides your receiving core and Mariota as your backup, I think you're solid there. I think you're going to have a good year. Need some waiver wire pickups maybe in the receiver core. But how do you feel so far?
Honestly, I like the team. I couldn't believe how many receivers decided to go so quick.
Yeah, they went quick.
So it was kind of hard to then backtrack on that and see how you can make up for that. But I think I still did decent for what I have, but honestly, it's going to be my quarterback and running backs are going to have to try to pull me through this with that Greg Olsen.
Yeah, I like it. I think receivers, you'll find someone. Everyone always comes up. You'll be good there. Running backs are solid. I think you're a good playoff team there. Number 2 is Mixon administration is Wade. Wade, come on in here, dude.
Come on
in, Wade.
Sit right on Anthony's lap. Come on.
Hello.
This is Wade, everyone. Wade's in our league, too. He is Mixon administration. Obviously got Mixon in round 3. Mixon, I'm going to analyze, I guess, your draft, and you tell me how you feel about it. I love Le'Veon Bell, number 2, of course. Mike Evans, 2. A little worried about the first 4 weeks of the season without Jameis Winston.
But you don't play for September. You play for December.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Joe Mixon coming in at 3. Yeah, he's going to get the volume, but I don't like Joe Mixon.
I know you don't. That's why we have a bet on it.
That's true.
But that's the reason why the name.
I love Alex Collins at 5, by the way. I've seen him going in the 3rd round. Love that pick there. Love the Rob Kelly pick at 11 because he's the guy.
Well,
I think over Perrine, he's the guy.
Because I saw Perrine was coming in behind him, and then he went down with that ankle injury anyway. I was like, what the hell? It's
I
a flyer,
agree.
yeah.
Love that there. But like Josh, I feel your receivers lack. You got Mike Evans. You got Alshon Jeffrey, who may be out 6 weeks. Yeah. Marvin Jones Jr., who's a hit-or-miss guy. Yeah. Pierre Garçon, who's kind of getting phased out a little bit there in San Francisco. Marquise Lee, who knows what's going to happen there. Cameron Meredith, I think Traquan Smith becomes the number 2 there. Josh Doxson, though, I love at 12 because he is really the number 2 guy there. Could be the number 1, but it depends on Alex Smith. But you also have Alex Smith. So, but I like that. I don't like that Alex Smith pick at 14. But then you go ahead and redeem yourself with the Matt Ryan pick at 15 as your starting quarterback, which is solid. Love Carolina defense. They always make stuff happen. And Prater, higher octane offense there. So overall, I think you make the playoffs, but maybe as the last seed.
That's all right.
But that's all you got to do,
if
right?
You're in, you got a chance.
If you're in, you're in. That's all that matters.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like your assessment's pretty accurate. You know, I'm worried about Alshon. I'm worried about Marvin Jones, but I kind of took that into account and went a little more depth, a little more quantity over quality with my receivers. I took a lot of bench receivers, and if one or two of them hits, then that's all you need.
That's it. Yep. I think a few receiver waiver wire pickups, which you'll be
battling
with him there on the waiver wire pickups there on receiver. I think you guys would be okay. Now, number 3 is Team 1-2 Mini with Saquon Barkley, which completely overthrown the whole thing from pick 3 of all my strategies. And this strategy is crazy, okay? Saquon Barkley, then he went Rob Gronkowski, then LaShawn McCoy. So there you can have injury, and you could also have not even playing for the whole year. And then he went Deshaun Watson, who's coming off an injury. Robert Woods is his number 1 over Brandon Cooks. Don't know about that one there. Robbie Anderson, high upside. Will Fuller, high upside. Yes, he has Watson. Tariq Cohen.
So you're hoping for a
high upside. Julian Edelman. This whole team. Devontae Parker, finger injury. And then you took Minnesota defense. Theo Riddick. Yeah, sorry, one too many. Proved me wrong, but no playoff spot for you, bud. You got a lot of waiver wire work to do ahead of you.
Where do you see me in the playoffs?
You'll make the playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm saying the first 2 teams will make the playoffs. Team 1-2 Mini, it's going to be a lot of work. A lot of work there. Then we go to Will's team. Do you guys agree with that?
I agree with that.
Okay. Will's team there took Elliott first overall, solid at 4. Wow. Drop, really. Then Stephon Diggs 2. Don't agree with that. Robbie Anderson, who was taken in the 6th round in this league, had the same stats as him last year. Adam Thielen's the guy there. Should have taken Adam Thielen over Diggs there, in my opinion. And then going Larry Fitzgerald and Royce Freeman as your number 2. Rough. And then Corey Davis is going to have to be your number 3 receiver there. High upside guy. And then Drew Brees is your quarterback. Carlos Hyde and Nick Chubb. I like the combo there. Kenny Stills, Bilal Powell, Kirsten Kirk. Overall, work to do. Don't make the playoffs. In Ajayi we trust over here. Mr. Anthony, you got to talk about your team first before I do go.
Oh, gosh.
I love
Stumble
it
through
right now.
it. Stumble through it.
I love it right now. If you're able to get one of the top 4 running backs at the 5 spot, you're jumping with joy right now. I got David Johnson at number 5.
Don't talk about Jay Ajayi, please.
Please do.
Let's keep going. I got Devontae Freeman in the 2nd round, who's going to be a solid RB2. And then I get the number 1 receiver in one of the most explosive, exciting offenses in the NFL.
Yeah, that's your number 1. Yeah.
Adam Thielen in the 3rd round.
Oh, I thought he was
I got Allen Robinson, who has the potential to be a wide receiver 1 in the 4th. And then I got my boy,
Randall Cobb.
You know,
as your 3rd
if you
receiver.
listen to our show, as my running back 3, Jay Ajayi.
Oh, hell no!
Play it again. Jay Ajayi.
Oh, hell no!
Play it for a 3rd time. Jay Ajayi.
What is your major malfunction, numbnuts?
The carries will be there for him. It's unreal. I will take Jay Ajayi over Kenyon Drake in a heartbeat. I did. And,
me too.
And the guy behind me, for some reason, went Kenyon Drake, the mystery behind me, whoever he is. I don't know who he is. He's probably some amateur. So I got him in the 5th, Jay Ajayi. Cam Newton, the rushing machine. I like my team. C.J. Anderson. You got Randall Cobb.
C.J. Anderson in the 7th round?
Yeah. C.J. Anderson.
Slow down. You like C.J. Anderson in the 7th round.
C.J. Anderson is going to take over that Jonathan Stewart role in Carolina. He can catch the ball. You've seen it in Denver. He's going to do that in Carolina. You have Randall Cobb, Tyler Lockett, Chris Godwin.
By the way, Randall Cobb is your 3rd starting receiver.
You have 3 receivers that are number 2 receivers in their respective
on their
offenses.
team, not on your team.
And you have 2 number 2 wide receivers in 3 offenses that pass the ball a lot.
Next.
Tyler Lockett, Randall Cobb.
Where's
Chris
the
Godwin.
offensive line for
High
Seattle?
high upside guys. You have Randall. You have Ryan Grant, who is right now.
Ryan Grant retired. He was a running back for
For the Green Bay
He
Packers.
is beyond young. He is beyond young. Ryan Grant right now is making.
No, that's
raves,
an okay pick. That's a good upside
raves,
pick.
And right now
Not in the
Colts
12th, though.
camp.
You should have taken him when I take Traquan Smith in the 14th.
You go ahead and do what you're gonna do.
Okay, keep going.
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna
Just
do.
keep going.
I have
Can
two
we talk
high
about your
upside
kicker?
tight ends. Jordan Reed. If he gives me 6 weeks, that's all I need. 6 weeks of Jordan Reed is tight end one.
The fact that you
potential.
drafted Jordan Reed mean that you had to draft another tight end that ruined a draft spot for you, though.
in the 13th round.
Doesn't matter. You ruined a
Doesn't
draft.
matter.
In the
Does
13th
not
Go ahead,
matter.
claim
round, guys. This guy was going top 5, top 6 last year. I would take him in the 13th.
All right, are you done? Because
With-
this has
no.
been the
Okay,
longest.
okay.
Come on, guys. I have so much potential on
So,
this team.
so Edward, how about your team?
See me in the championship,
No,
guys.
I haven't.
See
I haven't talked
me
about
in the
this team yet.
championship,
Okay.
guys.
I'll take
go-
that bet.
I am going.
Okay, how much do you want to put on that?
Hello.
How much you want to put on it?
Hello, guys.
Excuse me.
We're going to the next team.
Excuse me.
Hello,
Excuse me,
guys.
how much you want to put on that?
I'm there, guys.
You want to put a 50 spot?
Hello.
Can we put a 50 spot?
Hello.
Excuse me.
I'm there.
Excuse me. 50 spot?
All right. We're done with him. So, Anthony's team here.
gone.
David Johnson going 5th is crazy. Saquon Barkley should have never gone that high. David Johnson was a
Gift.
gift to him. The Devontae Freeman was kind of he had to.
Better be helping.
Oh
him.
crap, we lost everything. The Devontae Freeman was kind of he had to because he had to because I took Delvon Cook from him. But overall I think your team is strong
But it doesn't go to championship.
but doesn't make the playoffs.
Someone's getting a knuckle sandwich. Someone is getting a knuckle sandwich.
You reached too high.
Oh, it's because the draft room timer ran out.
Yeah, I know. I think you reached too high for a lot of players. And I did too. And I was going to go on my team, which I still will.
You did what I did.
And,
you're not going to like my team?
I just don't like the
Tell me.
Let's get down to nitty gritty. Yeah, let's talk about specifics.
Okay, here, I'm going to tell you a few things I don't
Oh, I
like.
can do it right now.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
I'm going to the draft results here. So
Let's start with that you took 2 tight ends. Let's start there.
Yeah, I don't like the 2 tight end
Well,
and
if you're
back to
taking Reed,
back.
you gotta back
But
him.
you have to. But he didn't back him up with Reed's backup.
Yeah, who did he draft for the
Charles Clay.
Charles Clay.
Instead of getting Vernon Davis.
you had
Who, by
Eifert
the
on the
way,
board.
Vernon Davis has a rapport with Alex Smith.
From San Francisco.
Continue with the teams. Continue with the teams.
We're here right now. I don't like Cam Newton that early.
I don't.
You could have waited on a quarterback and
What
got
round was
someone. Round 6.
Round 6. And where did I get Kirk Cousins? Round 9?
Chris Godwin, really, at 10?
No.
That could have you could have waited on that one as well.
Wide receiver in Tampa Bay.
Okay,
I
we're
feel like
really.
you're gonna eliminate
I'm going to
Deshaun.
tell you this right now. We're spending way too much time on your team, and we should keep going.
Because everybody knows my team.
And
is dangerous.
Martavis Bryant was your
My
Oakland
team is
losing.
dangerous.
There's a reason why I didn't pick a Packer, and you're still went for a
And
home
I'll be
team.
honest. And I'll be honest about my team now because now
No,
it's my team.
the
So we're going to my
Oakland
team.
Raiders
excuse
are
me.
here to
Can you
play.
mute him now?
Yeah. Turn the volume on.
Mute me.
We're going to my team
The
now, real quick.
Oakland
I was
Raiders.
6 overall. I love Alvin Kamara. Dropped to me at 6. It was a no-brainer. Had to pick Alvin Kamara. Dalvin Cook coming to me was a fucking
God
brilliant.
gift.
So I got those.
Unreal.
I like my Hilton Cooks combo at receiver. So my top 4 having the 2 running backs there and the 2 receivers. I don't like Kenyon Drake there, but as a flex, I think he's a solid flex.
There's a great upside on it.
So what I did is I replaced him with Kerryon Johnson, who I'm high on, who I've been talking about. I got my DJ Moore, who I'm high on after that. And then I went Kelvin Benjamin, who I'm high on. I got my Mike Williams, my Phillip Rivers. And then after that, I feel like my team dropped off the face of the planet. I don't like the Corey Clement there in 11. Balaj I had to do while it was there, and I feel like no one would have drafted him. I could have had him later.
You could have probably picked him in the last round.
Yeah, but I'm going after my guys there at that point. So Balaj backs up Drake. So if Drake goes out and Balaj becomes the guy, then I got my flex still there.
You're not worried about Frank Gore?
No. Are you worried about Frank Gore?
Obviously you're not
Is your
worried about
grandma
Frank-
worried about Frank Gore?
Like, he's not going to be something special, but he's going to...
Should my grandma be worried?
Yes.
They signed him. Like, he's not going to get 0.
I know. They signed him because of Kenyon Drake, not because of Balaj. They
Also-
also drafted Balaj for that reason.
Also, it gives butts in the seat since he went to the U as well.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? I have Kerryon Johnson. too, so I'm not too worried about that. I love my Austin Safarian Jenkins in the 13. I let it come to me. I knew the whole day I was going to get Austin Safarian Jenkins. The whole day. That's my boy.
That is his boy. He talked about him on a weekly basis.
I let it come to me, and it did. So I got him in the 13th round of my starting tight end. Good for 9 touchdowns this year. I'm okay with it. And then I got my boy Traquan Smith over Cameron Meredith. He's going to be the number 2. He's already shown it in the preseason already.
We've talked about this.
Yeah. So high upside pick there because I play the waiver after this, right? And then the gift just came to me, and I had to unravel it and open it for everyone to see.
Here it is.
Jared Goff in the 15th round.
There it is.
Boom.
But I will tell you this.
With my cooks. I love it. I love it.
You'll make the
I'm
playoffs.
I'm giddy.
You'll make playoffs.
I'll make playoffs. And my Baltimore defense, which I'll just do whatever, and then
Can I tell you something? 3 of the 4 guys here are making playoffs.
Oh, sorry, Anthony.
6 make them. Okay, Cry Boys. We're going real quick.
4.
That's what he's saying over here.
So I'm saying, Cry Boys.
The rest of us.
What?
3 out of 4.
No.
Yeah, Wade was the other one, not you. Yeah. We're still live, too, by the way.
Keep going.
So, real quick, Cry Boys. Antonio Brown, love it. Got to do it there. Christian McCaffrey in the 2nd over Delvin Cook. Not so sure about that, buddy. C.J. Anderson is going to actually cut into that a lot. Derrick Henry, then, yeah, you got to make up for it, but Deion Lewis there, too. Don't have 2 true number 1s there. Jarvis Landry, we don't know what's going to happen there with Des Bryant. Mark Ingram, like I said, I hate him. They're going to trade him. Hopefully he ends up on a good team. Love the Emmanuel Sanders pick there, though. But Emmanuel Sanders becomes your number 2. Rashad Penny, Chris Carson's the starter. Jamal Williams, starter there. Great pick there. Anthony Miller, upside. Andrew Luck there, good. Njoku, Eckler, fighting the playoff spot there. Ugh.
This is one of those. It really depends right at the end.
Yeah, a lot depends. Tyler's team, DeAndre Hopkins, you got to do it there. AJ Green going to Travis Kelce, Demaryius Thomas. Your number 1 starters, Lamar Miller, and then Tevin Coleman is your number 2. Got the Cooper Kupp, and then Chris Carson. Great still in Chris Carson, but Carson Wentz, Peyton Barber, touchdown vulture to Ronald Jones, Michael Gallup. No playoffs for you, Tyler. Sorry, buddy. But hey, maybe waiver wires will, things will happen, guys. This is just me saying this as the draft.
I mean, people get hurt.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not doing this. LOL. Oh,
sorry.
Wow. LOL. Chris. Odell Beckham is your 1. Keenan Allen. Great number 1, 2 punch and receiver there. Aaron Rodgers in the 3rd. Got the best quarterback in the game. Zach Ertz got one of the best tight ends. But Deion Lewis, Marshawn Lynch, not going to do it for you, buddy. With Ronald Jones, Devin Funchess, you're just not going to make up the points in that running back position for what some of the teams that we've already said have. Not going to make it up, even your tight end, and even with Aaron Rodgers can't make that up. As my Phillip Rivers can match Aaron Rodgers any given day. Kenny Galladay, don't like it. Ben Roethlisberger, who are you going to start? Jack Doyle, backup tight end. Waiver wire, you're pretty much playing for the waiver wire. So hopefully you make it, dude, but right now you're not going to make the playoffs. 4th and Niners. Melvin Gordon, great pick there at 10. Solid pick at 10, really. Then you went Michael Thomas, Tariq Hill, Doug Baldwin, and really, you really tried to pull a triple-double and fucked it up. Because you went Melvin Gordon, Michael Thomas, Tariq Hill, Doug Baldwin. You got to get that second running back there, bud.
You had to.
You had to, and you didn't. Your second running back is Rex Burkhead.
Yeah.
That's not going to give you the amount of points that my Alvin Kamara and Delvin Cook or your Jordan Howard and Todd Gurley is not going to do it.
Especially the way Belichick decides to make this whole thing his own game.
If Aaron Jones turns out to be that guy.
You agree with me there, Wade?
Aaron Jones is not even the right team.
He is he's suspended for the 2 weeks.
Yeah. But no, running backs do not strive when Aaron Rodgers starts. It's been proven.
The only running back, if you want to call it, that is proven, if anything, came back when Brett Favre was
Ryan Grant.
There it is.
The old school Ryan Grant.
Yeah, that was the time. But I'll tell you this:
I'm not gonna believe a guy has a pen on his hand. I'm not gonna believe that guy.
Nah, you're off.
But I will tell you this, okay? This is what I will say. that the only one that somewhat had a role or has a role is going to be Ty Montgomery, because they're going to throw him to wide receiver he's
going to become
that's my point.
A wide receiver that you can play in your
as a running back, and that's about it. That's about as far as it gets.
So in PPR league, yeah, but how many will he get though? Really,
it just depends on Aaron Rodgers that day.
Yeah. So and then Corey Coleman for Buffalo at 13 in the stretch. Latavius Murray, you don't even have Delvin Cook, so don't know about that one. You just hoping that my Delvin Cook gets hurt pretty much again. Spencer Ware, a lot of handcuffs there. 4th and 9 is going to be a little rough after that. Running back's really, really rough, man. Got to get there. And then we come to our boy Justin Watson here. The Unksav, as you would, with the Leonard Fournette, Kareem Hunt combo with the Tate, Schuster, Hogan, Delaney Walker, Aguilar, Thompson, Corral. You're in the playoffs, buddy.
Yeah, there's not even a question right now.
Yeah, you're in the playoffs. You're in the playoffs. A little waiver wire needed for tight end, maybe?
Yeah, tight end.
If Delaney Walker's injury is worse than they seem, but yeah, you're good there. And then show me your TDs last. Show me your TDs last.
Yeah.
He really
he went wide receiver.
He's the no running back.
Zero
RB. Jones, Adams, Brady, Cooper, Graham, Gordon, Nelson, and then finally his number one running back is Sonny Michel, Duke Johnson, Derek Carr. You're not going to make it up in the running back spot or your flex, bud. You got to trade. Maybe you trade me for Sonny Michel.
Okay, we're not doing this right now.
Well, maybe you do something.
I got my guy.
There you go.
I got my guy.
So all 12 teams broken down. And, 6 make the playoffs. I think I have my 6 pretty clearly.
Can we,
at least the top 4 and then 2 and then on the fence there.
By the way, that bet didn't mean that you had Michelle and he had Ajayi. It just means that Michelle had a better year than Ajayi.
Oh, I know. I still think you will. Trust me, I know what the bet is. I'm very aware of that. So you go, man. There's the breakdown of the Monday Night Rants.
I'm just gonna say,
hold on,
fantasy football league.
Edward looks good in silver and black.
Okay, can I say this real quick?
He looks good in silver and black.
With now the overview of everybody. Who's the 6 teams?
I just took it off, but I'm pretty sure that 3 of us here will be making the playoffs. Justin Watson is the other one.
There's 4.
The other one would be, I think, the other Justin. I think I said was close. And Will. I think Will was the other one.
Well, what about the show me your TDs with the wide receiver group that he has?
No.
You don't think so?
No running backs. Sonny Michel's is number 1.
Understood.
Not a chance.
Not a chance, huh?
Yeah, no points coming from that. No.
Any thoughts, Wade?
No, I kind of agree with what's been said so far. Nothing really special to contribute here. Yeah.
Good. Well, we've been on the air for 3 hours and 12 minutes. And Facebook will actually cut us off at 4. So, hey, you know what? It's been a really fun night.
I've had a great time.
A blast, guys. Yeah. I'm going to win. And watch me with these weekly updates. That I'm dominating these guys.
Did you just say wiki updates?
Pine and Palm
Weekly, I'm dominating these guys.
I'm turning them off completely.
Here we go.
I am Edward Rouse. This has been the Monday Night Rants live draft. I hoped everybody enjoyed themselves. Because I know I did. Because a lot of twists and turns. 3 ways I could have done it. And the Saquon Barkley at 3 just threw me off completely. But I still feel like I pulled off a playoff team. And that's all it's about. Making the playoffs and going from there. So, for me, for Anthony, for Josh, and now for Wade, I say all of you, good luck this season. The trophy is on the line. The money is on the line. Not being an asshole is on the line.
Impossible.
So, for me and them, I say good night. We'll see you on Monday for a complete analysis with the sober Anthony. Until then, I say, remember to always, and I say always, spay and neuter your pets. Good night, everyone. We'll see you on